Today, I'll be upgrading this car. First things first, let's buy a fan and then some wheels. We can put the fan right on the back and then the wheels on the sides. It kind of looks more like an airplane. Let's put the wheels on the bottom. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so I can hold down to move and it is powered by the propeller on the back. I can release to brake, but I will not be doing that at all today. We are going full pedal to the metal. Yes, we've reached the end. It's a good thing it cut because it looked like I was about to crash into that building. Since we got a little bit of money, we were able to afford another propeller that we can combine together. Can I do the same thing with my wheels? Not yet. And we can test out our upgrades on level 2. Whee! Look at us go, guys. We're going like 50% faster. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That was fast, but we can make this thing a lot better. Okay, so it looks like we can make our car a little bit bigger with the extra crate. We can put the giant propeller in the back. Let's try to buy another wheel so we can make one of our wheels even faster. And then we can put one of our rinky-dink wheels in the back. Let's see if this does the trick here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so it looks like the tracks are going to get a little bit more difficult with different obstacles like these speed bumps. But once again, I will not be slowing down whatsoever. I do not care about little Jimmy. Because I refuse to use the brakes, I'm gonna need to spend some actual cash on some upgrades. So now I can afford to get 5,000 coins, which means I could buy more propellers and more wheels. And we could combine them all together to get some upgrades. Ooh, check that out. Let's do that again. Combine these two together. And now I think we actually have a rocket booster. We could probably upgrade our wheels. Oh yeah, guys, look at that. Wait, can I put a propeller on the bottom? Oh wait, I should probably put it on the top. What am I thinking? We still have some leftover cash, but let's see how this does. Okay, so now I have the rocket booster on the back and it just literally broke into 2 separate pieces. I have a better idea. Let's try to put the rocket on the back. Okay, let's have the rocket on the bottom and the propeller on the back. Yes, it's working. We're going even faster than before. I'm gonna break this game. In level 4, it looks like our base car got some upgrades. We could put our 2 wheels down there, and I think it would probably be a good idea to have even more wheels. We could have 1 mega wheel in the center, the rocket booster on the top, and then the propeller on the back. That looks like an absolute beast. And okay, wait, I think I maybe didn't do the physics calculations that I should have done before doing that. So it looks like with the giant tire in the front and the baby tires in the back, we are flying through this level, literally. Look at this. Wait, we're gonna fly right to the finish line. Boom! We made it. We only got 2 stars because I'm pretty sure my entire car decombusted, but that's all a part of the process. Why do I have TNT on my car? Can I take that off? Nope. All right, I think we should make my car extra super duper long, and I'm actually kind of curious if I put some propellers at the top with the rocket in the back, can I turn my car into an actual airplane? Because if I can, I should be able to beat every single level just by flying directly over it. Let's test it out. Okay, we lost a little bit of my car. It shouldn't be a problem. Nope, he's dead. Okay, maybe having all of the same propeller on top will be a little bit better. Let's see how this goes. All right, so we are officially airborne. Oh no, we're getting out of control. I've turned my car into a helicopter, and that was a terrible idea. It was kind of cool though. Okay, so the weight was kind of distributed a little bit poorly. So what I'm thinking we could do is combine these together to get the big wheel, and then maybe putting another wheel right up front will help keep the balance steady. So far, nope, we're too front heavy. Too front heavy. I think my rocket literally just flew away. Oh, look at it. It's up there. It almost reached the end. If I can get this right, guys, we're gonna be a-okay. Okay, that's a little bit too much. We might be onto something, guys. Oh no, we're out of control. We did a full flip. The entire thing's going down. Okay, maybe we just stick with this thing being a car with the additional rocket booster. Okay, there we go. Oh my, what the? How am I supposed to get through a bunch of turds? I think we're gonna need bigger wheels. Okay, guys, this is my brand new car concept. I call it the mega wheel. The concept is pretty simple. We basically just have wheels around the entire thing. And so far, it's kind of been working, except when my rocket falls off. I also figured out that we could just straight up leave the TNT behind, but it is impossible to get through this mud. I've been doing this for like 20 minutes. Let's see if this works. Immediately failed. Dang it, man. What if I make mega tires like these? If I have 1 propeller on top, 1 in the back. Actually, let's make it 2 up top, just like this. And then we'll save this 3rd one. I'm not sure what I thought would happen, but it wasn't that. We might officially be onto something, guys. I don't know what I created, but it's working, I think. Will I make it to the end? I did it. I am a freaking genius. That took me like 30 minutes to make. It looks like we unlock perks. What is this? do. I can gain +1 acceleration. Epic. I honestly don't really even need that because I've officially cracked the code. Ready, guys? Check this out. We're gonna go all the way to the moon. Just you guys wait. All right, we're just gonna spin out just a little bit here. It's fine. This is all part of the process. And then we're gonna land perfectly. I think we're actually gonna make it, guys. Wait, are we even making progress right now? It looks like kind of. All right. Oh yeah, we're really making progress now. All right, if I can land one front flip, I think we'll make it to the end, guys. I see the end. We're just gonna catapult our way to the end. No, we were like this close. I flew so high that the game actually just sent me back to the main menu. That's when you know you broke the game. All right, fine. I'll do it legit. And by legit, I mean I'm gonna strap 4 rockets to my car and we are going to go at max speed down this giant ramp. Let's see if I can get through the snow. Just about. Can I roll to the end? Why do I stop on a dime? Maybe the problem is we're just not going fast enough. So let's combine these together to create a massive jet engine on the back. That should fix all of our problems, right? When in doubt, just add a jet engine. I think we need to generate some lift here. Oh, that might have been too much lift. Well, most of my car almost made it. Geronimo! Oh my gosh, I've solved it. That is the best car design I've ever made. I wonder if it'll work again. So the basic idea was putting one of the big tires up front, one of the other ones in the back like this, a giant rocket booster on the back. We can add as much rocket boosters on the front as we want. And then I guess another tire up there is good for just like extra weight. Let's see if it works though. Okay, we actually have to hit a ramp. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we did it. We literally were about to land on top of that building. I don't think anybody should have a car this good this early on. Okay, this time we need to get 2 TNT to the end. Unless, wait a second, can I just leave the TNT behind? And what if I just strap a rocket and a bunch of wheels to this car? Will this actually work? Oh, it's working. We have a go-kart. Oh, maybe I just need a little bit of a slower rocket boost. Let's try it out. We're kind of going backwards now. Okay, we gotta go forward. There we go. Okay, we are back. Going forward. Perfect. Slow it down. Slow it down. Okay, we have gone full lift off mode. Wait a second, it might work. As long as we don't break. Okay, wait. No. Okay, wait, can I just roll to the end? No, we're gonna have to go backwards before we go forward. All right, that's fine, guys. That's fine. It's all part of the process. Here we go. Come on, just a little bit more. Yes, it actually worked. I can't believe it. Except, wait, we only got 1 star. I guess I needed to get all the boxes to the end. In level 9, our car's infrastructure got a little bit of an upgrade, and I could do my ultimate strategy with a rocket in the back, wheel in the front, wheel up top, and then additional rockets just for fun. Let's test it out, guys. Okay, we have a lot of speedy bumps. That should not be a problem. We have max suspension. My rocket was too powerful, though. Maybe we could fix it by adding another tire to the front, just like a little mini tire. Oh, we're already losing one of our rocket boosters. Okay, so far it's working. Nope, still too powerful. This is looking a little bit more promising. I never thought that I'd have the problem of having rockets that were too powerful for my epic god tier car. All right, so far, come crashing to a stop right before the end. Can you just walk there? I put the big rocket up top, so that way it'll just push us directly into the ground, and it was still too much. I should have known. Slow and steady wins the race, boys. That is the story of the tortoise and the hare. So as long as I just go slow enough, we should be able to get through all of the obstacles. Sometimes it's not about going fast. It's about making sure that you do things right. And gosh dang it, we did it. Level 10. All right, we're just going to keep the strategy rolling. Wheel up top, mega boost in the back. Let's see if that's enough. This time around, we do have to get over some like giant bumps, which should not be a problem. Oh my God, we're literally flying through this level. Bro, I just almost took out that entire house. It's a really good thing the game stopped before I do, because whoever's living there, they're gonna die. Oh, check it out, guys. We unlocked daily missions. Okay, so this one gives you the upgrades automatically, and then your goal is to just get through the level. So let's see, if I just go absolutely crazy and I just keep holding it down. Oh, wait, this is actually kind of cool. Yo, that was epic. Let's test out the next one. I wonder if it's like basically the same strategy. All right, let's see. I kind of built it just like they told me to in the first one, but we kind of got stuck. All right, so maybe this time around, we just extend things a little bit like that, and it should do pretty much the exact same thing, right? There we go. We're gonna go up, go down, crash through all of the cabbages, go fully down here. Whoa. Okay, we're going backwards now. This is insane. Oh, yes. And we made it to the end.
So before we keep going with the video, I need to tell you guys about my brand new cookie plushies. They're super cute, squishy, and probably the softest plushie ever created.
They're so soft. I love them.
We have the OG chocolate chip cookie, the sprinkle cookie, and my personal personal favorite, the zombie cookie. If you guys are watching on a TV, grab your phone or your mom's phone or your grandma's phone and scan this QR code right here. Go ahead, I'll wait. Or you guys could head right on over to BeckBroJack.co. Okay, you guys got it? Let's get back to the video.
Next up, we do have hard mode. I'm gonna guess it's the same exact thing, but I guess we'll find out in a second here. Let's see. If it's the same exact build that I need on hard mode, I don't think they deserve to be able to call this hard mode. All right, we are flying through this level so far. This is definitely one of the coolest tracks yet. I hope that we get to these in like the normal levels, not just the daily missions. All right, so far so good. We're going up to like a crazy ramp. Okay, there's some propellers down there. I think we're gonna be able to do it. We're right at the end here. Mega ramp. Okay, and what's the goal here? How do I... Okay, so I have a bunch of balloons. What do I do with the balloons? I'm going backwards. No. Okay, wait, can I go this way? That doesn't look like the right way. Maybe I can go under the map. We literally were so close to the end. Okay, this is where I think I need to be just like kind of careful. I need to take my pedal off the metal for just like a second here. Now I can do it, but like very, very, very slowly because I can't go backwards, right? So I kind of just have to like chill right there. We're still fine this way. Okay, there we go. We reached the back wall and then we just got to kind of just go a little bit more forward and we completed hard mode. Let's go, dude. Next up, we have the snow levels. Okay, so things have changed quite a bit. We have level 11. They started me out with the T-pose. Nah, we're gonna do that. Wait, I guess I should put one back there. Maybe we could put our extra weight up top because I need to do my god strat. A wheel there. No, wait, a wheel up front, just like that. I guess I could do 2 of them just for fun. And then we can put the rocket, I guess, right up there makes the most sense. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so that front part already broke. It's fine, though. It's fine. It's not that fine. Okay, maybe we just started out like a normal car. We'll have the 4 wheels on the bottom, just in case. Why is it breaking so easily? Seriously? I've added extra firepower. It did not help. I'm testing back out the blade strategy. It failed immediately. Wait a second. Hold on. We're doing flips. That was the furthest I made it. All right, hold on. I took some weight off. We're doing okay. Hold on. We actually just flew through the entire level. I don't think the developers planned for this. I love breaking the game. Why did I only get 3 stars? Okay, this time around, we have an actual battering ram. Why do we have that? All right, guys, I'm just going to strap a rocket to the back and we're just going to start ramming stuff. Here we go. First one. Boom. Backflip. Okay, hold on. Can I land the first wall down? Second wall down. Keep on going. We can make it. Wall number 2 has dropped and we should be able to glide right to the end. Now, for some reason, I have umbrellas. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with an umbrella. I guess let's strap it on and let's see. All right, so the umbrella is locked and loaded and I guess maybe when I'm falling, it'll activate. That did nothing. We're getting a little bit further. We have a giant ramp coming up. Why does my car break over the littlest potholes? This thing is like made of glass. We have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. I think I got this one down. Oh gosh, no. Oh, we were so close. There's a giant hill in the way, so I just have to be strategic about my flight path. There we go. It's looking good. Okay, we're gonna land right here. Soaring, flying. There's not a car that I cannot make that breaks. We can still do this. I believe. Come on, push. Fly, fly. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, I cannot believe I actually figured that out. My brain is the size of Jupiter. Don't get me wrong, bumpy roads are pretty fun, but I want more. I want to upgrade my car into a battle bot so I can go up against some of the deadliest vehicles in the entire world. Let's do it. And since we have this brand new piece, let's figure out how we can use it. Looks good to me. Ooh, we can get a cannon, but I have to watch an advertisement. Okay, this is getting weird fast. We will add our tank right at the front. Oh, look at this little peewee car right there. Boom, you're gonna die. Yes, yes, brick. Destroy them with a smile on your face. I think we did it. And it looks like we got 2 brand new rewards. We have Minecraft TNT. Should I put that on my vehicle? And we also have this engine looking thing. I really do wish it told me what they do. Ooh, brand new rewards. We have another engine looking upgrade. Maybe it's better to have these in the back. Let's do this, brick. All right, wow. Really? That's your vehicle? You're coming in with like a kamikaze explosion? Did you really think that would work? You absolute nub cake. Are you kidding me? Well, I think I understand why people have TNT now. Unfortunately, for all of the other Lego fools out there, it's gonna take a lot more than that to destroy brick. I really do want some sort of challenge because right now I have been shooting and poking all of the other Lego vehicles in the butt and they can't do anything about it. Come on, brick. Let's see if this guy will be a challenge. Oh, wait, he does have his own cannon, but he does not have the pencil pointy stick, which means he dies. Guys, I might be getting a little bit addicted to this already. Okay, what the? Yo! Whoa! What the backflip just happened? Oh my, what are you doing? What is that? Okay, wait. Oh, did we die? Wait, can I control this thing? Can I move Brick's car? It looks like he might be stuck, and this other car, I think, just kamikazed itself. And it looks like we unlocked another TNT. More TNT, the better. That is what my uncle always said. He kind of had a problem with fireworks. Okay, we're back in. Let's see. Okay, oh my lord, what was that, a flamethrower firework? Come back here and let me point you in the butt. Hey, where do you think you're going? Seriously, come back. I will shoot you. Seriously. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, is my strategy actually working right now? Because it seems like he cannot go backwards, and if he goes forwards, yeah, he is going to get deleted by a bunch of things. All your slots are filled with chests. Open this reward now or lose it. Wait, why are all of my things? Oh my, wait, what? Guys, for $1.99, I can upgrade Brick's Lego car into a legendary vehicle or even get this magic auto turret. I think it's a small price to pay. Guys, if you have not already, please go ahead and leave a like on today's video. And I know for a fact that over half of you guys watching are not subscribed. Don't be weird, subscribe. Do it for Brick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just got the upgrades of a lifetime. We're gonna get rid of the TNT because I don't think it does anything good. We're gonna add some fuel to the back. We're also gonna add in this magic upgrade, and we have a super nail gun that I honestly think we might want to put in the front, just like that. And then the cannon maybe will be better used right up top. Brick's vehicle is slowly starting to turn into an actual death trap, but Brick seems pretty happy with it, so let's use it to annihilate his enemies. Holy smokes! Oh my god. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to fight back against that. Guys, they're offering this to me again. I can keep buying this for the small price of $1.99. I'm doing this for you guys. My credit card company is going to be so confused why I am buying Toy Crash Arena upgrades relentlessly. I have spent way more money on this game than I originally thought I would. But if I have to do this for Brick to be happy, I am willing to do whatever it takes. Now, the thing is, so we have like really powerful upgrades, right guys? Like I think we put that there, we put the nail gun there. I don't even know if that does anything. I'm running out of just normal blocks to use, and I can put the pointy magic in the front. And worst case scenario, if they get too close, my entire vehicle will explode with the power of Minecraft TNT. Ooh, nice. We also got more wheels. The more wheels, the better. And more wheels. Okay, maybe that might be too many wheels. Let's see. Should I put the big wheels in the back? Yeah, that seems good. I also have a legendary brick. Maybe I put that in the front so that people can't do damage. And bada bing, bada boom. Wait, can I stack this even higher? That is insanity. I have the steps of Death Mobile. You can't make this up. I just got a chainsaw. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Wait for it. I don't even think I need this, but we're just gonna put it there for fun. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have played this game at all, leave some tips and tricks down below in the comments. What the... Brick, are you okay? What the flip just happened? Okay, hold on. Let's just run that back one more time because Brick, what the flip? Dude, what are you doing? Whoa! I think we might need to make just a few adjustments there, Brick, my good old boy. Okay, they are spamming me with one-time offers. These are not one-time offers if you give them to me every single round. Okay, guys, we need to make just a few adjustments. I think the giant wheel should be in the front now. I also think that I might want to rethink my whole TNT strategy. That didn't really pan out like I thought it would. Wait a second, guys. Check this out. So if I put any 3 parts together, it looks like we can craft new parts. So we now have this. Oh, that is kind of cool. Okay, so I could have like a ramp at the front or the back. So I can actually flip them over and then shoot them. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, let's see how Brick's new death trap mobile works. Oh my, what is going? Brick, keep driving. Brick, do not stop. Whatever you do not stop. Do not admit defeat. Brick, are you okay? You have a Lego in your butt. Guys, I have no idea what is happening. Okay, are my wheels too big? Maybe that's the problem. I think my game just crashed. On Brick, I believe in you. Just stop getting chainsawed. Come on, fight. Okay, guys, I think I had enough time there to realize what we're doing wrong. It turns out my brain is the size of a pea. Not even a peanut, just the size of a little tiny green pea. Okay, so what I gotta do is I gotta swap these out. So I need the chainsaw connected there. And then on top of that, I can put my very rare cannon. And honestly, with this, even though it doesn't look like much, I don't think I will ever lose again. Let's test out. Oh. Okay, see what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen? This is what winning looks like. Now I just gotta do that about 1,000 more times, and Brick will be the master of Lego. Ooh, okay, we got a brand new upgrade. Let's go ahead and let's see if that is worth using on my death contraption. Looks like it's some sort of hammer device. Let's see, is hammer time worth it? Let's just give it a little test, because you never can be too sure. Also, guys, I've had this fantastic idea that if I put wheels on the top and the bottom, if I flip over, I can never technically be shut down. That is called big brain skills. Let's put that to the test. Let's go right into battle. Boom. See, that's why, you absolute buffoon, you do not put TNT on your vehicle. I learned that the hard way. Okay, are you gonna give up? Okay, yeah, there we go. Boom. Hammer time was indeed very effective. They need to cut it out with these one-time offers because I am tempted every single time. Ooh, it looks like we do have another reward. We have new big wheels and also a turbo fan. Guys, wait a second. Okay, let's replace the chainsaw with our brand new turbo jet fuel fan. Also too, if we're gonna have that, we might as well put the big wheels on the bottom. The bigger the wheel, the better. Okay, that is unstoppable. Honestly, YOLO. Okay, that's a big car. What are you doing? It attached itself to me. What is happening? Hey, get your dirty paws off my vehicle. That's right. Get chainsaw to the butt, freak. That got a little bit aggressive. Do I regret it? Not at all. These primitive Neanderthal nincompoops need to understand that even though Brick's car might be tiny, it is the most deadly vehicle to ever touch Toy Crash Arena. My Legos are better than yours. That's right. Oh, I just completely flipped your body over mine. Okay, wait, Brick, chill. Brick, stop moving. I want you to move backwards, Brick. That was what we call a stupid decision. He didn't scramble like an egg, so he got folded like an omelet. We're just gonna bada bing, bada boom. You did not see that. That was a glitch in the system. Oh, look, guys, I got a super awesome reward magically. Wow, that was epic. Ooh, check this out, guys. We have cannon upgrade and also magical hammer time. I think the only thing that I really want to get my hands on are more blocks. Please give... Okay, that's not the block I was looking for. I need just normal blocks that I could use to make my vehicle bigger. Are you kidding me? I'm not even going to move. I'm just going to stay still and I'm going to let you come to me with your stupid little green pointy pencil. Okay, Brick, I know it looks like you're having a great time here, but I feel like we should probably finish him off with magical hammer time. I know I've said this a few times during today's video, ladies and gentlemen, but I truly do believe that our vehicle is the most overpowered vehicle in the entire world. Now, can it get better? Yes. Will I be making it better? Of course. I need to make sure that Brick's death trap is so deadly that nothing can get even close to me. And I think the only way to do that is to have another glitch in the system. Oh my gosh. Ooh, glitch. Woo. Oh my God, guys, look, I opened up just a magical box and I got all of these things. Okay, so we do have this magical box. Let's put that right there. That is probably indestructible. We also, I think, should be able to put this up there. And then on top of that, I can put this super awesome epic magical cannon of destruction and fairy tales. And then on the back, well, yeah, we're gonna get rid of our puny NOOB lane. And now I have this, the giant engine. I mean, they do not sugarcoat that name whatsoever. They said exactly what that thing is. Now, is it effective in battle? Okay, so far so good. Let's see, the extra wheels are actually kind of helping. I'm not entirely sure about this situation. I have some sort of like a bobbly head with my cannon. I don't know if that's the most effective way to support a cannon, but I did technically win that battle. So I feel like I can't fully say it didn't work. Ooh, wow, that was actually one of my better rewards. I didn't even have to spend money. I mean, I didn't have to glitch the game for that. Wait a second, guys. Hold on. Let me cook. Let's put that there. Let's get rid of this. We'll replace that there. I have no idea what that does, but we're going to have it at the back because it's epic. Then we can place our blocks right there. Hold on. I can put this air engine right there. And let's see how that works, guys. I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Oh my gosh, we are so fast. And look how much firepower we have. These bots have no idea what is about to happen. Brick is officially fully bricked. Now you guys can just sit back, grab yourself a snack, and watch the pure epic domination happen. This is what winning looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Get a good hard look. If anybody needs me to design a Lego vehicle anytime soon that is able to destroy everything in its path, just let me know. How awesome would it be if we could actually use Brick's vehicle in like some sort of zombie apocalypse game? Beep, beep, backing it up here. Just backing it up. Here. Yeah. Just go into the spikes of death. Thank you, Nub. Ooh, care package number 1. Care package number 2. We have more wheels. Technically, I don't think I need any more wheels, but I will take them. Okay, should we just chill? Honestly, is there a reason for me to ever move forward now that I have my magical cannon that shoots out magical balls of destruction? And I also have my Gatling gun, which seems to do many destructions per round. I'm starting to think that Brick might be too powerful for his own good. See, all I gotta do is just wait right here, and, yeah. If they do get too close, it just turns into brick up hammer time. I want to see how far I can get without making like any changes whatsoever. We're just gonna sit back, relax, and watch Brick destroy with a massive smile on his face the entire way. He has no remorse whatsoever. You see, guys, Brick might look like an ordinary little Lego blob, but secretly he has a tragic backstory. His dad left him to get brick milk at Brick Walmart and never came back. So he has vowed to destroy all other brick Lego peoples. Even though he kind of did just die, we're just gonna act like we didn't see that, guys. Whoa. Okay, what in the bubblegum TNT? Okay, guys, I do have a couple more things I think I can do here. I don't think you guys are ready for the grand reveal of the epic death trap. Okay, why is his vehicle bigger than mine? The bigger they are, the harder they will get exploded by brick. I'm pretty sure that was in the Bible. Oh, okay. Why are they showing me this now? I can buy a nuke. I think my bank is going to call me very shortly, and they are not going to be happy, especially when they find out it's been my mom's credit card the entire time. Okay, guys, we're just gonna make a few adjustments here. We're just gonna replace that cannon with a nuclear bomb. Is this a good idea? I don't care. Let's send it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my. Oh, what? Wait, Brick, beat him up. Hand-to-hand combat style. Okay, how did I just lose that? What? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta go back to the drawing Lego boards. We gotta go back to the building boards. All right, so if I shoot that nuke, there we go. Okay, it's actually not as impressive as I want it to be. Like, if I just run into them full speed, that might honestly be more effective than my missile nuke launcher that I thought would be good, but it's not that great. That's right. You will get backed up to your own death. Yeah. That's what Brick does. Brick gives life, Brick destroys life. I might be getting a little too into this game. By the way, guys, if you want to see another episode, let me know in the comments, and I will create some of the most insane comment vehicle creations. Like, if you guys want me to make the vehicle with the most cannons, or the fastest vehicle in the game, or the biggest Lego brick up vehicle in the game, just let me know in the comments. Whatever the top few are, I will do in the next episode. In the meantime, we are trashing that. That thing was doo-doo cheeks. We're back to our magical cannons. There is absolutely nothing on God's green earth that should be able to stop this staircase of pure annihilation. I've never seen Brick more happy. All right, guys, let's give this a shot here. Immediately they just blew themselves up. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know what just happened, but that's what you get. Brick 2.0 just got deleted. There can only be one Brick. I am the true Brick. This is getting to be way too easy, guys. I don't even have to move. I can just sit here, have a cup of tea, and just run over all of the other Lego vehicles. I literally don't think my death trap took any damage whatsoever. Excuse me, sir. If you come close to me, I will eat a shoe. Get away! Nubby, back up! Back up! It's hammer time, boys. Hammer time. Yes! Hammer time is super effective. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. It is safe to say that Brick officially has the best car in the entire game. I think I've maybe destroyed enough cars for today. So now I'm thinking I want to smash something else. I'm gonna smash fruit. Is a pickle a fruit? In order to do that, though, I'm first gonna need to draw a knife. I think I have a good idea. I have my pencil right here. That's just magical. And if I just draw a nice sharp knife, knife, it should turn into an actual knife that can slice all of the strawberries. In level 2, we have a bunch of apples, so I'm thinking I can make just a ginormous circular knife, kind of like a big tennis racket, but instead of a tennis racket that hits tennis balls, it'll slice apples. Level 3, can't draw through X line. Why not? Oh, wait, what? That's it? That was easy. I am a genius. Level 4 looks like a bunch of avocados for Chipotle, so I'm going to draw a giant circular knife, kind of like this one, to slice them all in half. 3 stars. I wonder how I get less than 3 stars. Also, what is happening right now? There's a bride, and there's the groom. And if I draw a giant knife the size of the Eiffel Tower, what happens? Oh my god, she killed him! Okay, let's try it again. I'm gonna make a circular knife just like that so that she can chop the cake in half. And I guess it was so sharp that it actually chopped the table in half too. Avoid rotten fruits. What if I don't want to? Did I still win? No, I failed. My mom's gonna be so disappointed in me. Okay, we'll avoid the rotten fruits, but I am kind of curious, how do I get less than 3 stars? If I make like a giant zigzag knife like this and use more of my magical pencil's ink, is that how I lose my stars? Let's see. I made literally a giant tower and I still got 3 stars. Okay, so my knife can be as big as I want it to be, but I think if I maybe don't chop all of the fruits, that's how I'll lose my stars. Okay, so the game wants me to protect the girl. What if I only protect part of the girl? Also, I think I killed her. Okay, fine. I will protect the girl, and better yet, I will go ahead and surround all of the watermelons with the power of a knife. Hopefully that works. Yup, okay, she did not get concussed, and she's now dancing under a giant wobbling knife tower. In level 8, we have to avoid the rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, not a problem. All I gotta do is go ahead and go low, and then we can finish it off. And then just for fun, guys, we can make a ginormous, that was supposed to be a like button, except my artistical talents are not as good as my slicing abilities. Either way, smash like or else. Level 9, we have a bunch of X's going down the center, and I cannot draw through them. If I try to, it just kind of bounces off, and my knife looks absolutely insane. So I'm pretty sure what I have to do is go all the way around here, and then we could have a giant knife thing right there that sort of comes down like a guillotine and slices all of the coconuts in half. In level 10, we've officially unlocked portals. So I need to drop my knife through here, I guess. Can I draw through? Doesn't look like it, so we're gonna make a giant butcher's knife just like that. That's gonna go through the other side and slice every strawberry in half. Push the button with knife. Can't I just go like this, guys? Doesn't that work too? I love breaking the game. I refuse to press your button. Level 12, it looks like we have to deal with one of our first obstacles of the day, the platform of purple. I'm not even worried about it. Wait, why did the platform stop? So wait, are you saying I could literally just have a giant pointy knife just go straight down on the watermelons, and just with one single tap, they pop open like a balloon? If only watermelons were that easy to slice in real life, maybe my dad wouldn't have left. Bonus level, chop the cake. I don't want to chop the wine or the wine glass, right? Just to check, let's find out. Okay, I'm not supposed to do that. What I can do is make a super awesome knife to chop the cake in half. Somehow I still failed. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what my mom says to me, and it hurts my feelings every time, but it's accurate advice. So I chopped the cake in half, but nobody came to eat it. Maybe I didn't do it good enough. Let's make the most epic knife the world has ever seen. Okay, we're gonna have the knife be all pointy, and then at the top, we're gonna have somebody... Oh, never mind, I ran out of ink. And I also smashed the wine bottle. Why am I stupid? Okay, that's more like it. Avocado, strawberry, lemon, blueberries? Do I have to slice them all before they fall down? Okay, I think I can figure this out if I basically just make like a giant fishbowl knife, right? Yeah, that actually seemed to do the job. I was not confident in that whatsoever. I'm just that good, ladies and gentlemen. Level 15, it wants me to make a circular knife? Hey, what's that gonna do? If I have a meatball knife, whoa, it can actually roll. How do I get my real life knife to do that? Roll. It did not roll. Also, for the YouTube guidelines, this is not a real knife. This is a prop knife. See, look, it can't even chop through my chicken Kevin. See? Fake. Okay, cool. In level 16, we have 6 avocados. We gotta turn those bad boys into guacamole. But I need to make sure to not infect my knife with the moldy strawberry, and I think I know exactly what to do. We're gonna start down low, and basically, I am just going to surround the avocados with my knife. So we're gonna do a number 8 right there, a number 8 right there, and then we gotta outline this one with our final number 8. It's basically like I just won the jackpot, and I got 3 8s in a row. So if this works out correctly, they're all just immediately gonna get sliced with my custom avocado slicer knifer. So the game's actually been paying me coins for slicing things. I don't work for free, guys. So I have 300 coins, which means that I should be able to buy this without watching an advertisement. And yeah, it actually worked. I thought for sure I was gonna have to watch an advertisement. Whoa, look at that new knife. This is looking epic. And it slices even better than the last one. Level 18, we have some basic strawberries. So I'm going to make a giant tennis racket knife that is only gonna slice a few of them. Wait, it sliced all of them. No, the level completed before I was done. Oh, and that's also how you get 2 stars, by the way. Developers, if you're watching this, please log into my account and give me back my star. I chopped every single strawberry and you guys know it. Level 19, we have our sword right there, and we basically just have to draw a giant L. Take that. Let's go on a little speed run right now. I'm gonna make the ziggiest, zaggiest knife the world has ever seen. That's basically a knife that an assassin would use to steal somebody's potatoes back in 1400. Okay, why is that knife so sus?
Hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Did you guys get your cookie plushie yet? Because if you guys didn't check them out yet, make sure you guys scan this QR code right here. Or you guys can head over to BeckBroJack.co. You guys are definitely gonna want to go quick because my brother Dirt Boy already bought 300 of them from the last time that I saw you. So if you guys want one, you should go get one. Back to the video.
Level 21 is going to be kind of interesting because I have to avoid the rotten strawberries at the bottom, which I can totally do by making a stupidly oversized knife, and then the apples will fall right on top of it. Level 22, I think, is one of the easiest levels we've ever seen. All I gotta do is just basically make like a crooked knife. Nailed it. Level 23, I'm thinking I make a little point there, and then I go around town, and then I make a little point there. It kind of looks like I just made a giant mushroom, and it worked flawlessly. If there are any knife-making companies watching today's video, and you guys need some new innovative knife concepts, you know who to call. My number is 1-800-COOKIES. All right, guys, this time around, I don't even know what I just did. I kind of spaced out for a second, but I still completed the level with 3 stars. I am so good at this game. Level 25, we need to make sure to avoid these super ugly strawberries. Those strawberries have every disease on planet Earth. And I gotta go around town right here, and we're just gonna surround the apples with the power of knife. I love how the game doesn't limit how much I can actually draw. I can make an infinite knife if I really wanted to. Level 26, boom, 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 boom. I just made Texas. I only got 2 stars for making Texas, which is kind of ironic because it is the Lone Star State. So I was really hoping I would just get 1 star. When life gives you lemons, you make a sword that can slice them, right? That's how the saying goes. When life gives you tomatoes that are about to fall onto a shaking woman, you draw a giant knife to protect the woman. If your dad never taught you that one, your dad's not doing a good job. That is a really bad spot to put the continue button. Wait a second. Why do I feel like I've seen this level before? Is this any different? Okay, wait. I gotta draw a sword. Wait, hold on. Wait, if I do that, okay, so the strawberries are gonna come on that side, and then they're just gonna get all kerfluffled inside of the portals. Okay, so since the strawberries are going to fall down that side, what I'm thinking we could do is basically just prevent that from ever happening by drawing a sword that just negates the portals, and then nobody has to worry about going through the portals. Also, wait, they did go through the portals after they got sliced, but I guess it doesn't count. In this level, I'm thinking I can make a giant meatball-shaped knife, and that will roll all the way down and slice 1, 2, 3 watermelons with ease. This game is easy. Next up, strawberries. What's up, strawberries? Meet your death. Nailed it. This kind of feels like one of those games that you would download when you have like a long car ride, and then you would probably play it for a few hours and then maybe never play it ever again. I'm not saying it's not a fun game, but it is the most simple game I played in a very long time. It is also the same woman that is getting stuck in the same predicaments every single time. You would think that she would learn not to go on floating platforms in the middle of nowhere where there are random fruits that are frozen in time. Why are the fruits frozen and she's not? I have no idea. That is a question for the developers. Luckily for us though, I am awesome at drawing custom knives that do not hurt women. I have $670, which means I can afford, ooh, a nice ninja sword. Okay, this time it looks like the level actually kind of got low-key complicated. So, what do I do? Did I do it right? I don't think so. Okay, guys, I think I have an idea. What I think I'm gonna do is basically just make one of these like circular spiral spiral knives that will roll down this way, fall into the portal, and then come out the other side to slice the developer's fruit. I've decided that that is why I'm slicing the fruit. The developers really want me to because I guess they've been eating too many vegetables. Okay, this one is kind of weird. So it wants me to press the button one more time, but I refuse to press the button. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna cover this entire area with super sharp ninja samurai sword. I will never be touching the button. In level 36, we gotta basically just go all the way around the edge, use up pretty much all of my knife abilities, and I think I maybe messed that one up just a little bit. That one was not sharp enough. It is kind of weird that my knife is able to slice through most things, but it's not able to slice through very thin blue boards. That took me 7 tries to say that. Okay, guys, so what I think I gotta do is pretty much just not that. I was still making a knife. So wait, maybe there is a limit to how much knife I can make. Like if I just keep spamming it right there. Okay, so it eventually will run out. That actually did kind of just give me an idea. It's not even gonna say level fail. It's literally pointing to the restart button. That has never happened. I've played 35 levels of this game. Okay, guys, but I did like kind of what I was doing. So what I'm thinking is like I can make this kind of roll to the side, right? If I make like a giant circle over here, it's gonna roll, right? So that should roll to the right, or maybe not. I have a better idea, guys. Okay, we're gonna go like that, and then we gotta make the circle perfect, and we gotta kind of weight it towards this side, kind of like a snail. I've just made the world's first ever snail knife, and it worked perfectly, guys. Once again, if any knife company needs a brand new employee, I'm your guy. I am a genius. I can't do math, and I will not show up for work on time, but gosh dang it, I will design the world's best knives. See, look, watch this. I call this one the avocado slicer 68,000. See? I mean, come on, guys. I call this one the slinky. Technically, I still beat it. Level 39, we just gotta draw all the way around, circle the strawberries. They're all sliced and diced. Level 40, I need to basically just make a curved knife. This is basic elementary knife making, guys. Give me a real challenge. If I had to actually design like a knife that I personally would love, it would probably look something like this. Probably like that. All right, you guys can go comment 6, 7 now. Level 42 kind of looks like number 9, and you counter number 9 by doing number 7. Yeah, that worked. Level 43, I think I know exactly what to do. We're gonna make, wait, what? Wait, I actually can't. I can't make it that tiny. Can I make it this tiny? I actually can. No, it was too tiny. It just touched the edge of the strawberry, and I still got 2 stars? Why is it still making the drawing sound effect? I think I actually broke the game. Once again, Karen has gotten herself in quite the predicament. Don't worry, Karen. I will draw a knife that will save your life. Gonna be a very big knife. Gonna have like a big box at the top, and I'm gonna have a knife kind of go through the center like that. Yep, that might have been a little bit overkill, but as long as Karen is happy, I'm happy. Level 45 might be the easiest level that we've seen in this game. All I have to do is just draw just the most basic knife the world has ever seen. Like literally a 2-second-year-old toddler could make that. Okay, I think we've never actually seen this fruit before. Is that a dragon fruit? I don't know why they call it that, because it looks nothing like a dragon, but I counter dragon fruit with tiny meatball knife, and of course I win. What a rookie fruit. Okay, guys, wait, level 47. We've totally seen this before, right? Like, we've definitely seen it, where there's 2 apples on the other side of the portal. Wait, guys, have we seen any other of the same levels before? If you guys have noticed that, please go back and leave a timestamp in the comments. I can't tell. I'm too locked in on making knives. Wait, is this one the same too? Okay, wait, now I'm starting to question everything. I'm getting deja vu. Okay, this one also kind of feels similar. It kind of feels like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Wait a second, hold on. Can I actually confirm this? So this is level 50, and if I go back, it's starting to get really glitchy, and I actually just crashed the game. Don't get me wrong, I loved my magical knife, but I think I want something a little bit cooler and a lot more deadly. I'm thinking guns, rockets, and bombs. So now I'll be drawing the deadliest weapons to destroy all of my opponents. Good luck, opponents. You're gonna need it. Women are pretty powerful. Let's make sure I can do this correctly. Okay, so we're just gonna make sure that we just draw the outline of the woman just like that, because I am still a noob and I barely have any ink. There we go. We have a little extra, so let's do, I guess, some of the extra things just like that. And that looks pretty good to me. It either looks like a fish or a woman. And let's see if it makes for a good weapon. Okay, so we are this dude on the left, and there's my woman, and oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. We're gonna throw my woman. Attack! Yeah! Eat the power of woman! women. Women are pretty strong after all. Do the happy dance. Do the happy dance. My next weapon that I will be using my magical pencil to create in real life is this chair. Now, I'm not gonna have enough ink, I don't think, so I guess we're gonna have to go kind of a little bit different on the chair design, but I think overall that should do the job. And as long as the game recognizes that that is a chair. Wait, what? I just turned into a giant sledgehammer. Even better. We got an upgrade. I'm gonna destroy Pumpkin Evan. Yeah. Eat the power of chair hammer. Next weapon, fire hydrant. Oh no, that was a cone. Oh, okay. The battle has already started, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. I'm just gonna toss these because apparently I drew 2. It looks like we're coming up to some sort of boss battle. So I need to lock in. And next up, we're gonna draw a trident. I'm gonna turn my little stick dude into Aqua Stick Man. All right, now what happens if I kind of go a little bit crazy at the end? Like, what if I don't connect it? Will it still recognize that I basically just drew a giant fork? It actually did, dude. We have a giant pitchfork. Let's go. Yeah. Get stabbed. James, what the heck is James even using? It looks like James just escaped the hospital and tried to get into a fight immediately. Okay, guys, I think the next level is a boss battle. So we're going to be able to draw something insanely overpowered, which I believe is going to be a minigun. Now, I have a lot of ink left over in the chamber, so let's just add a little bit of extra stuff. We'll put the minigun on a stick, and we'll put a little trigger right there, and we can start coloring it in a little bit. That looks pretty fantastic. Let's see. Oh my god, yes! Attack! Throw it! Yeah! This is exactly how miniguns were supposed to be used. These bees are fairly attacking. Wait, there we go. 1 down, 3 down. We have destroyed them. Keep this weapon forever. I think I could also draw a weapon that's way better than a minigun. Like this ginormous hammer with spikes. Let's make sure that we add extra spikes for extra the damage. There we go. I want to make sure that anything that I hit with this immediately gets concussed. Perfect. Oh my gosh, we had just enough ink. Let's see if it actually works. All right, there's my drawing, and boom, it turned into 2. Wait, why do they look like squishy toys? Also, what the heck? This dude has 2 ginormous lollipops. Get out of here with your lollipops. My dude is so good at dancing. Our next weapon kind of reminds me of some sort of like atomic bomb. Wait a second. I think I know what this is, guys. If I go up to the middle and if I draw something like that, does that look familiar to anybody? What is that? Okay, so there's a trampoline in the center and I literally just turned Among Us into a weapon. Jump attack! Go, jump, jump. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my, that was insane. Who knew that Among Us was so powerful? This guy did. Okay, guys, our next weapon is going to be a ginormous like missile of sorts. Let's see. I have a lot of leftover ink in the tank, so let's see what this turns into. Boom. All right. Honestly, that kind of looks extra super duper sus. Are these like earplugs? What am I fighting with right now? Nobody. All right. Just don't even mind it. I'm just gonna slap this dude with my giant sticks, and then we'll do a happy dance like I didn't just violate that man. Our next weapon of choice is going to be some sort of swirly dirly lollipop, and we're battling the Joker, who has. Wait. We already had these weapons. What the heck? Wait, I swear to gosh, I drew something a little bit different if you guys remember. Whatever, failed successfully. Oh, guys, check it out. So we have 26,000 coins, which means that I can upgrade some stuff. We can upgrade our attack and our ink levels. Let's just go back and forth. And now that my ink is more powerful and I also get a lot more of it, we should be able to upgrade our weapons even more now. We have RPG rocket launcher. All right, there we go, guys. That is exactly how it's done. But I have a lot of extra ink, so I'm thinking maybe I like add my character as well. What if I just like put arms right there? Okay, I don't know if I can finish this off. His head has become the RPG. Kind of epic, actually. What is that? Okay, we're going up against some sort of ginormous abomination. Throw the rocket launcher. Yeah. I probably should have launched a rocket launcher, thinking of it. Whatever. It worked out anyway. I think our next weapon is a foot on a stick. This kind of looks like a zombie got his leg pulled off. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's draw a foot. If you guys have not already left a like on today's video, go ahead and do it with your foot. If you don't, I will show up at your house and I will bring a giant foot. And this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, leave a like on today's video or else. Seriously, you guys should leave a like. I don't want to be forced to do anything I don't want to do. Spin attack unlocked. What the? Is that a hot dog? Guys, I think we're about to make a hot dog. All right, let's just follow the instructions. There we go. Now, I have a lot of leftover ink, so what if I do like mini hot dogs on the side? I wonder if the game will even let me do that. There we go. We have mega hot dog. We have big hot dog and then 2 mini hot dogs. Let's see if it works. Oh, no, wait, that was a surfboard? All right, well, this is kind of embarrassing. Let's do our spin attacks. Surfboard, spin attack. Totally tubular. Whoa, what is this? Oh, I need to draw stuff to shoot. Okay, let's do a spiral. Boom, touch. Yo, that is so cool. All right, let's go ahead. Let's do maybe like a knife. Sharp knife. Boom, 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 boom. This is epic. What else can I do? Can I draw like a full-on stick figure? Yeah. Attack, stick man. Yeah. All right, I feel like I kind of failed this level. I missed a lot of balloons, but we got $580. Not too bad. Our next weapon is going to be the weapon of choice for most 50-year-old dads. It's going to be a baseball bat. There we go. All right. We have a lot of ink left over. So like, can I maybe add some spikes to this? Let a spike there, spike there, spike there, spike there. Maybe a spike on top for stabbing. Now it kind of looks like a weird bunny rabbit abomination. I think that should get the job done. Let's see. Yes. All right, baseball bat. It didn't really want me to put the spikes on. Maybe that would have been too deadly. But I could just spin my way to victory and then dance it out. Yes. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're dancing. We're dancing. The next weapon that we have to draw is one of the hospital things that keeps you alive. It like has the IV tube so that you get all your nutrients and it's giving you your water as well. All right, this one is going to be my most complicated weapon drawing yet. So let's see if I have enough ink to do the outline correctly. I think we should have just enough, I want to say. Okay, hopefully that recognizes that that's what I drew. Wait, what? It turned into a pitchfork? I feel like a Ben 10 in like the first original episodes where he tries to morph into Heat Blast, but then he turns into like Stinkfly. My Omnitrix is busted, guys. Ooh, bonus level. Oh no, the queen has been trapped, but don't worry. Queen, I have pitchfork. Get out of here. Nerd. Yeah, queen, duck. Watch out. Watch out for these pitchforks. They're very deadly. I drew them for you. Yes. All right, queen, I'm just gonna stay back here. I don't know who you are, and I just gotta make sure. Okay. All right, are you chill? All right, it seems like she was pretty chill. She immediately started dancing with me as soon as I freed her from the prison. I probably should have asked more questions about why she was in prison. For the next level, the game wants me to draw just a very ginormous Glock. There we go. We're gonna draw the magazine right there. We'll do a little like trigger right in there, and then we'll finish it off. That thing is going to do mass amounts of damage. Let's test it out. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of zombies. Wait, how do the zombies have weapons? All right, let's go ahead. Let's do a normal attack. Oh my gosh, what? It's a flamethrower. Yes, spam it. Oh my gosh. Why are they not catching on fire? Why are they just bopping up and down? What is happening? Throw it. Yeah, that's right. Well, that's one way to use a flamethrower. At the top of the screen, I didn't even realize it, but I can refresh in order to get different types of weapons, and I need to do this. It's basically my chicken Kevin. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chilling with my homies, chicken and macaroni. I don't know how the game's gonna recognize that is a giant chicken leg. Oh my gosh, it did. Yes. Boom. Yes. Oh my. Imagine getting beat with a giant chicken leg in an actual fight. I don't think I'd tell anybody. It's too embarrassing. And we just unlocked a special attack. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work with my weapon, but I guess we'll find out by drawing the most ultimate weapon of all time. It is super effective against people with diabetes. It is pizza pie. I guess it could be a Dorito too. Let's see. What's it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? It is pizza pie! Special attack. This has nothing to do with pizza pie, but okay, wait. I gotta make sure not to lose. Let's spin, jump, slap him with the pizza. Get hit with calories, nerd. This might be the first one that I'm not really sure what it is. I guess I'll draw it, and as we're drawing, I want you guys to comment down below. What am I drawing exactly? Is it like a Swedish fish? I mean, it has the fins at the bottom, but it also like, it could be a squid. I've seen squids that have like little baby tentacles kind of like this at the bottom, and like a one big eyeball in the center, kind of like that. So it could be a squid. It could be a fish. It could even be a foot. Let's find out, guys. All right, let's see. Whatever the game says it is, that's what we're going with. It was fish all along. Yeah, that's right. Get hit by a fish, nerd. Look at that. You're wearing your cool ballet suit. It is no match for the power of fish. Don't mess with a man that has 2 raw fish. I hope you guys are fans of this next one. It's a fan. I guess the only way to attack with the fan is to spin like a fan. Yes. Get out of here. I just realized I killed myself. That person's name was Jack. Oh no, another princess has been captured. I will ask no questions about what she's in prison for. I will only fight for her honor. Let her out. I will literally draw you a whole new world. Yes, don't worry, princess. I'll draw you a castle, and then I'll draw you all of the jewels, and then I'll draw some money too, and we will be billionaires. And I will also draw us Dance Dance Revolution 3. Okay, guys, so for this next one, it didn't actually give me a guide of what I should draw, so I guess we're just gonna have to make something up. I mean, at the start of today's video, we did draw a woman who was very powerful, so what if I draw a toddler? Dude, just little eyeballs, little happy face, just like little tiny baby body, just like that. That is a little baby toddler. We'll put like a couple hairs on the kid, just like that, and his name can be Timmy. Everybody say hi to Timmy in the comments. Timmy's just a wee little boy, but he is ready to be turned into a weapon. Yes, Timmy. Yo, what? Timmy just got turned into what? What is that, bro? It's broken bottles. Oh gosh, Timmy, it's gonna be fine. Okay, Timmy kind of is like Beast Boy, where he can just turn into anything. Timmy might be my most powerful weapon yet. Okay, guys, so if Timmy turns into broken glass bottles as the weapon, what if I draw like a simple pair of sunglasses? Like really big, awesome looking sunglasses, just like that. And I want them to be the sunglasses that like has like a big mustache attached to it, like that. And then also like the little eyelashes that kind of look like rays of sunshine. I wonder if the game will turn that into something really powerful. It turned it into a bicycle. Yes, perfect. I guess, yeah, it does have 2 circles, just like the sunglasses that I drew. And I just realized Joshua is using a giant wall. I can't believe that's actually in the game. That's so crazy. The power of woman was no match for the power of bicycle. Our next weapon is a giant subscribe lightsaber. I wonder if it'll actually like do what I said and have a subscribe button. Nope, it's just broken bottles once again. Oh my, did I really just lose to that person? I am not playing around this time, guys. We are going to draw the most deadly mythical creature of all time. I refuse to lose. We now have the power of the unicorn. Wait, why is it like one of the fidget toys? Why is it just not like a normal unicorn? I'm so confused. All right, either way, I lost to Jimmy and his 2 floaty, weird looking sticks. Oh, nice. Okay, I can draw stuff. What do I draw? Let's do just a giant box for maximum efficiency. Yes, die to the power of box. What is another thing I can draw? Boom. Yes, perfect. It's too powerful. It has taken over the entire world. Oh my gosh, it's way better than Italian brain rot. This is amazing. Everybody can go in the comments and comment 6-7 now. I know you guys were waiting to do that. Did I win? I think I won. Next up, we're drawing an iPhone, I think? Or is this like a folding chair? Or maybe it's like one of those disposable cameras that nobody uses anymore. Yeah, I'll just put that in the center. Oh no, I ran out of ink. That should be fine, guys. Let's see what it actually is. Let's see. That is broken bottles again? Why does the game just default to broken bottles? I mean, it's very effective, so I guess I can't complain too much. Oh, guys, check this out. Okay, so our next weapon that we have to draw is an army-looking soldier. I used to use these things as weapons all the time against my younger brother. All right, we're running dangerously low on ink. Let's see, can I complete that? I think so. And as long as I draw it pretty precise, it should actually spawn in. I found out that if it's too different than the drawing, then it just turns into something random. Let's see if I did this right, guys. Come on, please. Yes, wait, what? I thought that was gonna be like a military soldier, like one of those like green tiny soldier dudes. But I guess Triangle Man from Squid Games works as well. Another princess has been captured by the Purple Knight. Oh no, but don't worry, because I have the power of Squid Games. Yes, it's too powerful. Sorry, man, if you're getting concussed in there, but I gotta save the princess. The concussion's worth it. Also, where do I put the weapon when I'm done with it? Is that just like in my back pocket? Oh, guys, check this out. We can draw a ray gun. Oh my gosh, dude. I tried to draw this in Scribblenauts once, and it didn't really work that well, but maybe it'll work a little bit better here. Okay, let's make sure that we nail the outline, guys. We're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna start like coloring it in, because maybe that'll increase the chances of it actually working. Okay, here we go, guys. We have the power of a ray gun, hopefully. Please work. Yes, it actually did. Oh my, what? That was so powerful. Keep this weapon forever? Oh my gosh, I really want to, but I refuse to watch more advertisements. I've already watched like 27 today. Our next weapon is going to be a giant forbidden lollipop. I didn't realize that lollipops could be used as weapons. Let's go ahead and let's test it out. It looks like we're going up against my twin. Oh no, wait, it's a frying pan. Eat frying pan. Yo, back up, boy. The heck? I mean, girl, back up. Okay, all right, this is actually kind of a tough battle. Let's see, let's start throwing these things. Frying pans are great projectile weapons, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, the dance moves never get old. So I didn't realize this, but I think lobsters can be used as weapons. This game is so random. Okay, guys, so we are going to draw a crustacean. There we go. This is going to be kind of a tough drawing. We got to do the outline kind of like this, and then a couple like zigzags on the side. Okay, got to do like the claw right there. All right, we're about halfway through our ink supply, which is a little scary. Can I complete this? we'll do the spikes on the side. I think I can do that. And then, do I have enough? I think so. If you guys saw that, would you think it's a lobster? All right, let's see. Does the game actually recognize it? Yes, we actually made a lobster. Eat lobster! Oh my gosh, that's like $1,000 worth of lobster that I'm throwing at Caleb. I'm running out of ideas of what to draw, but this one seems kind of cool. It's like a unicorn floaty toy. All right, I should be able to draw this one pretty easily, just like that. And let's give it a shot, guys. Oh my gosh, this is perfect for pool parties. Get absolutely wrecked. Okay, this is actually the first time that the game has given me the outline of the broken bottle. I mean, I've used this so many times, and I know for a fact we're gonna be dual wielding it, so let's make another one right there. Yeah, that's close enough, I guess. Kind of looks like a 2-year-old tried to draw a dolphin. All right, game, give me my bottles. Yes, we got both of them. They're so sharp and deadly. Let's go, dudes. I'm too good at this game. Ladies and gentlemen, if this next one actually works out, I am going to flip. We are drawing a ginormous wrecking ball with the entire machine. Okay, we gotta nail this one, guys. We're gonna do the line down, wrecking ball right there, and then I can connect it up there. Perfect. And then we can do that. Let's just outline the wheels as well. I think that's perfect, guys. And then I'll put like a little dude that's operating it. There we go. All right, guys, please work. We have a giant snake that we're going up against. Oh, yes! I literally turned into it. Wreck! Yes! Oh my gosh, that was insane. And then this is going to be our cast, where we actually need to pour in the molten hot iron ingots, just like this. The more, the better. Okay, it might be a little bit too much, but I think during the pressing process, yeah, that should clean it up a little bit. And then the final process is going to be cooling it off into the water, just like that. So satisfying. Oh, that's so sick. And now we have to stab our opponent. Oh, no, wait, we're just stabbing the wooden thing. Okay, good. We're not actually killing anybody. So I need to tap to slice, and then if I time it perfectly, we can actually do it in one single slice. Get absolutely wrecked, noob. Our next opponent is a ginger man with glasses, and it looks like we made just enough money in order to buy a different knife cast. This will do double the amount of damage, and then it looks like as we make more cash, we'll be able to unlock even more weapons. All right, guys, let's test this out. So for right now, we're stuck with basic iron ingots. Let's just pop the iron in there, melt it down like before, and then this time let's try to get the cast just right. I want to try to get better with every single weapon that I make. So let's see, we're gotta get a little bit precise, just like that. I think that does the trick. Let's see, is that enough iron? Oh, yes. Wait, why does it look kind of weird? Okay, we gotta stomp out all of the imperfections with my hammer. All right, that's looking pretty good. And then as always, we need to cool down the knife. If that thing was really hot, I feel like it would actually be more powerful. I wonder if maybe I can get past this step and have like a burning hot knife that chops through anything. All right, this dude is an absolute noob. 2 hits? Dude, those are rookie numbers. I'm gonna do it in 1. Slice! Get wrecked! And I just made $200. Check this out, guys. This looks so cool. Okay, we're about to have a giant battle axe, but we could still only make it out of the 1 material, but eventually we'll be able to unlock even better ones. But for right now, let's go ahead and put all of the iron just like this. Now, I am kind of curious, what if I just do part of the cast? Like if I just do it like that, does it still work? Somehow it did. Okay. Sweet. We could save money on materials. And guys, check it out, dudes. There's literally like a diamond ingot on the top. That's how you know I'm pretty powerful. All right, let's go ahead and let's plop this into the swimming pool. Oh my gosh, that is the most satisfying part for sure. And we also do get some more damage when we do that. And then it looks like we can actually polish off any of the imperfections just like that with our nice little rotary drill. There we go. That's looking pretty awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, every single step that we just did made that thing super duper powerful and more importantly, even sharper. All right, so it looks like my opponent always is able to slap the thing and slice it in 2 hits. Luckily, I can always do it in 1. Our next opponent kind of reminds me of the girl from Kill Bill, who is extremely powerful when it comes to knife making. But will she be a match for my brand new broadsword? Okay, she does 67 damage in total. So far, we still only have iron ingots, or I must have like an iron golem factory in the back that's just absolutely producing every single iron ingot in existence. All right, we just gotta keep doing a little bit of iron just like that. Turn our iron into a pointy iron flaming stick. We need to make sure that we make this thing nice and straight. The sharper and straighter, the better. 66 damage on the left side, so we're gonna have to do a couple extra steps to get that above 67. That should be no problemo. There we go. Look, we're already up to 74 total damage, and we haven't even done the final polish. Let's see. Oh, that's so nice. So satisfying, guys. Yes, there we go. With our perfect broadsword, it now does a max of 82 damage. I think we're gonna be fine. What is that, bro? What the? We have a raw piece of floating meat. Okay, dude, seriously? I thought you were Kill Bill. That was terrible. 4 hits? I could totally do this in 1. Here we go, guys. Line it up and yay! Oh, wait, that was okay. Yay! Okay, what? Yay! Yes! All right, did I say 1 hit? I meant 3 hits. I still get the victory either way. All right, guys, so it looks like we might be able to unlock a brand new tool, but really what I want is a brand new material. We have our first opponent that has over 100 total damage, and it actually looks like I don't have enough money to afford the next weapon, so we might run into our first issue here, guys. All right, so let's see. Let's go make sure that we're getting some extra iron ingots for this one. That starts us out at 48 damage. I am kind of curious, like, what if I just do that? Can I just do like a little bit? Wait, what does that do? There's no way that's gonna work. How did that just make an entire sword? Literally, dude. Was there like a secret stash of iron that was there that we just didn't see? Okay, it looks like my damage might not be great because I did not use all of our iron ingots, but we should be fine. Let's see. All right, we're gonna get some extra power from dunking that into the swimming pool of power. And then, wait, what is this? Oh, sweet. Okay, so we're actually able to do like a custom hilt if I just move it a little bit closer. Oh, cool. All right, so we gotta kind of shave it down just like that, and then we gotta shave it a little bit closer. Oh, sweet, dudes. This is so sick. Is this how it's actually done in real life? Oh, nice. And then we can do like a nice little ball hilt at the end right there. I think I'm kind of messing it up, but that's my own personal style, guys, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. If you guys agree, smash like. If you don't, I will come to your house with my brand new knife making skills, and I will slice your refrigerator in half. That is not a threat. That is a promise. I know where you live. Okay, guys, so we are gonna go ahead and let's see. They have the battle axe. Let's see how many hits it takes to get through this giant wooden log. All right, 2 hits, 3 hits. Bro, come on. Seriously? All right, Bald Man did it in 4 hits. All right, let's see what I can do. BeckBro Swordman. All right, that's 1 hit. Here we go. There were 2 hits. I was hoping I could do it in 2, maybe 3. 3 hits! I still come out on top, guys. That's how good I am. I could probably win with my chicken. Who dares challenge BeckBro Swordman? Oh, nice. Okay, so we got enough money. We can afford a new sword. What even is this? I've never seen a sword like this. It kind of reminds me of like a katana, but like a thick katana. If you guys know what this is called, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. I really want to unlock brand new materials, even though I feel like gold is not a great material for weapons, especially compared to iron. If this is anything like Minecraft, then gold is trash. Gold just breaks so easily. All right, so let's go ahead and let's do a little bit of that. We've also learned that I can literally hold this down for as long as I want to. It really does not matter. Can I get infinite power by doing this? Infinite lava glitch, bro. Wait a second. Hold on. I'm getting extra power. Wait, can I just do this forever? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna do this for a couple of minutes and let's see what my power goes up to.
2,000 years later.
I've been doing it for like 2 minutes now, and I think we've maybe capped it out. It kind of just looks like I just made a giant like meatball of flaming iron. Okay, it all just disappeared. I love mobile games. All right, we're gonna bang out all of the imperfections just like that. Just there we go. Get all of the extra power. Boom. Yep, we're making swords, guys. Look at it. This is how blacksmithing is done. Yup. Boom. Perfect. Epic. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna splish splash for the maximum amount of power. Yes, okay, perfect. And then now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make the custom hilt. Now I do gotta be careful because we do have an emerald on the end of this. But let's see, let's just do a little bit here. I wanna make my own custom design, so I kinda want it to be like thick right there. Just like that. Yeah, I kinda want it to be like real thick. And then at the end, I want it to kind of come back in just like that. And then I want it to be like real pointy at the end if I can possibly do that. Yeah, just kind of like that. I want it to be like nice and pointy at the end, just in case the main part of the sword doesn't work. I can flip it around and then stab it with the emerald. I don't know if that's dumb, guys, but that's kind of how my brain works. Okay, now we're gonna do the final polish. There we go. We'll polish up that emerald, get off all of the extra rusty, dusty nonsense. There we go. And I think that's looking real good. All right, he does have me beat in overall power, but I think we should be able to slice through this money bag in 2 hits. If I can't, I will eat my foot. All right, here we go. Boom. One and done. One and done, boys. guys, that's how we do it. Who dares challenge me? Oh, no, I'm not watching an ad. Nah, I refuse to watch ads. What is that? What do you even have? Is that a cleaver? That thing looked powerful. Anyway, we got a brand new knife, guys, and this thing looks insane. It looks like something that they would use in Naruto, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. All right, here we go. We're gonna spam some iron. There we go. Look, our base is already 90 power. All right, so there is kind of like a little section that's kind of strange. There's gonna be 2 little holes in this thing, which is gonna be kind of cool, actually. Let's see. That was definitely my best lava pour of the day, and let's go ahead and let's make this thing nice and flat. Oh my goodness, that is so cool looking. Okay, sick. There we go. Our base power is already absolutely destroying our opponent. Oh yes. Okay, that was satisfying. Let's see. Let's put on the hilt. Let's actually try with this one. All right, so we're just gonna shave it down just a tad, just a little smidge like that. Let's follow the outline slightly. I really like the idea of having the end be super duper pointy, so I'm gonna do that again. We're gonna shave off about $900 worth of that emerald, but it's fine, guys. And last but not least, we obviously need to go ahead and do the most satisfying part, which is shaving off all of the tiny little extra iron bits. I kind of feel like Sokka during that one episode where he became a swords master in Avatar: The Last Airbender. All right, guys, let's see what our opponent is made of. That is a refrigerator. I was not joking about coming to your house and slicing your refrigerator if you did not smash like. All right, so that dude did it in 3 hits. I could do it in 2. All right, there's 1, and then 2. Yes! This is so awesome. Oh my gosh, look at him. Look how sad he is. Also, why are we doing this? Does anybody know if this happens in real life? Are there like knife competitions where people bring their knives and their swords and then they test how sharp they are? Because if so, let me know in the comments so that I can sign up. Wait a second, guys. Okay, check this out. So we have 2 different things that we could buy. We could either buy like a sickle looking sword or a ginormous thick sword. I don't even know what this is. It kind of reminds me of like a butcher knife that you would use to chop up a bunch of meat. So I'm gonna buy that. This gives me 125 power, and we also did unlock an emerald as an upgrade. So let's test out what a sword made of emerald can do. Ew, dude, look at that. It looks like I'm getting like Nickelodeon slimed right now. All right, let's make sure that we fill it all in with the slime emerald, just like that. Okay, let's crunch it down. And okay, that, I honestly thought it was gonna turn out green, but that's fine. All right, let's see. It actually kind of does have a little bit of a green tint, especially after we hammer it. And then now if we put it into the giant barrel of water, this is gonna be our coolest sword by a mile. All right, here we go. We just gotta make sure that we're doing a good job. All right, we gotta go down the line here. Let's do that little bit. And then somehow I'm gonna have to get real specific at the end. We're gonna have to do like a little ball with the diamond. Yes, I think I nailed it. Perfect, let's go. Plus 25 total power, guys. Okay, we're not even at max power. We gotta get off the extra emerald slime parts. Wow, this is our coolest sword, bro. Dudes, this thing looks so sick. All right, there we go. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, if we can't slice through whatever we're about to slice in one single slice, I'm gonna be angry. Okay, guys, let's see. Look at the sword that we're up against, by the way. All right, let's see. 1 hit. Nah, trash. Absolute nub. Bro, literal L. Dog water, bro. Seriously? Put the fries in the bag. All right, look. 1 hit. You guys know the rules. Boom. Okay, that would have been so cool if that was 1 hit. What? Okay, what about 2 hits? Seriously? Do you not see what my sword is made of? Okay, 3 hits, fine, whatever. We still secured the W, but that sword is awesome, and we just got 600 coins from that.
Hey guys, it's me again. You just saw me 2 seconds ago, but if you guys have been watching the video for this long, you guys are now officially members of the Cookie Club. As a member of the Cookie Club, you guys seriously need to get your very own cookie plushie. Like, there's no way you guys have watched this video for over an hour and haven't scanned this QR code right here, or checked out BeckBroJack.co. If you already did it, great. If not, definitely go check it out, and make sure you guys use code Bessie for 10% off. All right, Cookie Club, let's get back to the video.
Check this out, guys. So we can buy the sickle now. Is it better? What was the point of that? I just wasted so much money. Nah, I'm not using it. But we did just unlock a brand new material, diamonds. Everybody that plays Minecraft knows that diamond is basically the best material, other than netherite, of course. This doesn't really look like diamonds. And also, guys, I did not realize that you could melt diamonds down. This kind of just reminds me of those like TikTok slime videos. All right, that's probably enough, right? I love how it all just gets sucked back up in the end. All right, here we go, guys. What does a diamond ginormous sword look like? Let's see. Okay, that's starting to come together. It doesn't really look very blue. Maybe after we cool it off, maybe the blue diamondy feel. Yes, okay, there we go. We have like a slight blue tint to it. I was hoping that our hilt would have a diamond, but emerald works too. All right, there we go. Nice and easy. Just got to make it a little bit skinnier towards the end here. Bring it back up. Okay, kind of scuffed it. That's fine, though. We're going to have to roll with the punches here, guys. And there we go. Okay, we got plus 12. We're still kind of a little bit under our bald opponent, man, that has 332 overall power. But if I lose to a bald old uncle, then honestly, I'm going to be pretty angry. I can't lose to this man. I can literally see my own reflection in his forehead. Okay, let's see. His slicing skills are pretty good. 2 hits with some sort of a crazy blade. Let's see if I can match it. Whoa! Oh my... Okay, I don't understand what the power levels even mean, because he had 100 more power than me, and his head is brighter than my future. How did I just win that? Oh my gosh, it feels good to be amazing at slicing and dicing things. Guys, our next challenger is made of legitimate gold. So if I can beat him, I think I'm gonna get paid fat stacks of cash. And I don't know if you guys know this about me, I like fat stacks of cash. So I'm gonna put extra diamond on here, just like that. We gotta make sure to fill in the bottom part too. All right, yeah, we're gonna fill it up so much that we can't even see the cast. Just like this. Yep, overflowing it to the max. I don't know where I got all these diamonds on such short notice, but I'm not gonna ask too many questions. That looks epic. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna bang it away. Oh yeah, this is not Weenie Hut Juniors, guys. We are not messing around. If I can beat this golden knight in shining gold armor, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a lot of money. All right, let's see what our hilt's gonna be. It looks like it's a pretty basic one, but I gotta make sure to nail it to get maximum strength here. So there we go. We gotta dial in here. Good. Get it nice and close to where they want me to put it. That's looking pretty good, I think. There it is. Okay, cool. It's gonna be nice and skinny. And then towards the end of it, we're gonna do a nice big little like ball. We're gonna do a nice big ball just like that. I think that should be good. Yeah, okay, plus 12. And then we gotta get off the crusty diamond parts. Good enough. Here we go, guys. All right, I need to win this. I don't know what kind of Halo lightsaber this man is using, but it's not gonna be powerful. Okay, that was pretty good, actually. 2 hits. All right, I could do 2 hits. Boom. Or 1 hit. Let's go. Oh, bro, that was sick. And we got 3 times 750. That is a lot. That is 2,200 coins in my pocket. And now that we have a total of 3,050 coins, I think we can afford to skip to the best sword in the entire game. Let's do it, guys. This thing looks insane. It starts out at 1,000 damage. I don't even know. Is this a real sword? All right, we're going to make it out of diamonds. Honestly, we don't need any other materials. It is a normal sword, and then at the top, it basically has like Loki's helmet. That is just like a cool touch. I don't even think it makes a difference with how powerful my sword actually is, but it's just a flex, just to show all of the other people that bring swords to this competition that my sword is better. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's see what the final version of this looks like. That is awesome, dudes. That looks so cool. All right, let's go ahead and let's bang away. Let's make sure that it's all nice and even. Wow. Oh, it even looks like you could put like a gemstone in the middle there. That is cool. This thing is glowing with power. We just got 200 extra strength literally just for cooling it off. All right, now the hilt needs to be perfect, guys. This is the best sword in the game, so I need to make sure that the other features are spot on. All right, there we go. So far, so good. Yeah, just a little bit more. Okay, now we need to make it come up just a little bit, just like that. Okay, I'm kind of scuffing it, but wait, hold on. I think it's working. There we go. And then it kind of looks like a trapezoid at the end. Okay, hopefully that's good. Perfect. Yo, we just got 200 extra strength. This is the most powerful sword that you can make in this game. There is absolutely no way we're losing this, right? All right, let's polish it up real nice. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see what this sword can do. It's literally just a basic wooden plank. How are you? Dude, this is trash. That was insane. I'm gonna do this literally at like the worst strength possible. Ready? Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it took 2 hits. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I could do better, but I literally hit it like this, guys. I was like, I let the sword do all of the work. So it looks like there's a little egg right there. So what I'm gonna do is draw a giant arrow that should crack the egg. We got him. What's better than smashing 1 egg? Smashing 2 eggs. Easy peasy, egg squeezy. Freaking got him, dude. This one shouldn't be too hard. I don't know what they did to deserve this, but I'm gonna drop a giant green turd on them. That should do it. Smash! We got them both. Next up, we're gonna need 2 giant meatballs, kind of like a big pair of headphones, and then we're gonna drop them right on top of the eggs. This time around, I'm thinking we can draw 1 foot there, and maybe another foot right there, and then we can turn this into a little stick person just like that will stomp on both of the eggs. Oh, so this one got a little bit more difficult, but I think I know exactly how to beat this. I can use my brain to make something that will take over the entire area, and either way it swings, it's gonna get crushed. Things just got a little bit more interesting because I can't just drop something onto this devil egg. I'm gonna actually need to make a giant circle meatball like that tutorial is trying to show me. So if I do that correctly, it should roll down and smash my target. Also, a huge shout out to the editing squad for cutting out the ad that plays after every single level. It's gotten so bad that even in the game, on a little piece of poster that they taped up, they are putting advertisements for Samsung and ESPN. How is this legal? It's making me so angry that I'm gonna smash these eggs with this tiny ball. That's so embarrassing. They just died to tiny balls. Level 9, we're going back to basics, except instead of 2 eggs, we have 3. And there's a giant meteor dropping in from the sky! Yeah! You're lucky. All right, I think I can solve this one, guys. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do something like that so that the middle one gets stabbed and also the other 2 also get stabbed with my green ball. I will not be bested by this game. I'm too smart. Okay, so this level, it looks like there's some sort of bike wheel in the sky and the game wants me to just drag a line. So I'm guessing that this bike wheel will fall, and instead of drawing to smash, I need to draw something to help this smash that. So I'm thinking what I could do is literally just make like a giant little triangle like that, a little isosceles triangle, fill in the blanks, and let's see how this goes. If I tap this, that'll come to life, and then it will crack the egg. It's too easy. Next level, we kind of have to do something very similar with the wheel up top in order to crack this very unamused egg. It's also a little bit concerning because for some reason, the eggs in this game, they don't have any yolk on the inside. I'm not entirely sure how that's possible, but watch this. He cracks and then there is some sort of strange liquid popping out, but I don't think it's an egg. I don't even want to know what it is. But I would like to splash it on the developers of this game for making me watch so many advertisements. Ooh, I can dominate the darkness. Nah, I think I'm good. I'm gonna draw a giant trident. Okay, they're all laughing at me, and then I got punished with an advertisement. Keep it cool, calm, and collected, Jack. It's gonna be fine. I mean, at this point, I'm basically just playing Watch Ad Sim. I've watched more ads than I've actually played of this game. I don't need a hint. If anybody clicks hint in this game, you might want to get checked by a doctor. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a bigger ball that's gonna hit the little ball into all of the eggs. Who's laughing now? Excellent. I also am very, very confused. The game is telling me how to play every single level. I feel like I'm not even playing this game. Look, I'm doing exactly what it says, and then all I gotta do is literally place it right next to this. Better yet, I'm gonna turn it into like a giant scythe. Okay, I tapped it once, and I killed it. It's too easy. All right, cool. Back to the ads. I do not want to play your game. In this next level, we have an egg that's actually in my zone. So I can literally just like circle this thing a bunch of times. There we go. Just circle it a bunch of times. And then actually, wait, the interesting thing about this is that if I let it go, it's going to crack that egg. But then how do I get the other one? I cannot fail this challenge because if I do, I will be forced to watch even more ads. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. We basically need to make something that will crush it from the top, right? So we basically just need to do that and then this on the side, right? And then I need to connect it in the center. And I basically just drop a giant television on both of them in 3, 2, 1, smash. See? That's how it's done. I'm so good at cracking eggs. What am I looking at here? So there is going to be some sort of like turntable thing there, and then I'm gonna have to move that in order to get to the egg. All right, so it wants me to put a giant meatball right there. Cool, let's make sure it's all filled in. Very nice, it's gonna be the world's heaviest green meatball. And then, what do I do? Oh, I see what it does. And now that I know how it works, I pretty much know that I have to hit this side, just like this. And then they'll both get cracked. Maybe if I go fast enough, I won't get hit with ads. Okay, so let's move. Hyperspeed. What do? How do I get them both? Oh, I have an idea. I'll do one that hits that side into that side, and then bada bing, bada boom, they both get smushed. I still got an ad. I didn't go fast enough. I might have to make a video where I play every single ad that I get while playing this game. And if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Okay, let's try out my speed strategy once again. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna kill this dude. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna go like this, right? And then it's gonna roll and then smash you. Good, perfect. I don't need a new car. Please do not give me an ad. Yes, okay, we're good. Okay, so next up, I gotta put a little meatball there. We're gonna crack him, boom. No ad, right? Because I did it really, really fast. Who is this old man? This is the most AI video I've ever seen. Who is this? Can I draw to smash you? Okay, guys, we gotta go quick. The ads are coming. I'm a good guy. I don't care. Die! Don't die. Wait, no, you stay alive. That was really close. Okay, I can't kill the good guy. Gotta kill the bad guy. I don't even care about, what do I need chest for? What do I use money on? Why does this game have a currency system? No, I don't want to watch any more ads. Let me out. Exit. Boom. Okay, don't want to kill bad guys, so I gotta make big box like this. Boom. Wrecked. Oh, what am I watching? Nope. Level 22, I think, oh, I can actually draw anywhere. Perfect. All right, so I could put like a little ball there. I could put a little ball over on this side, and then it should just crack both of them, right? Yup, boom, get wrecked. And then my dude right here is safe. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to hit this to the side without it going to the left, which honestly, I am not entirely sure how I'm gonna do. Maybe if I just make like a big U shape like this, I drop it, right? That should push it to that side and then not hit any of my good eggs. I will cook you later. This time around, we have to basically build a giant wrecking ball. So I need to hit it as soon as it's dropping down right there to give it an extra boost, and then it should go ahead and hit the egg. Let's try it out in 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom! Yes! Get cracked! I'm so good at this game. In this next level, we have a very angry looking egg, and also we have this egg down here. Either way, it shouldn't matter too much, because if I make a giant turd-shaped meatball, that actually might be a little bit too big, but let's test it out. Let's see, it's gonna drop down, and yeah, it turns out it was too big. Better yet, let's go ahead and let's humiliate them with just 2 or 3 tiny little balls, just like that, and then it should go down here, and they both died to 3 tiny little green balls. So we have 1 good egg, another good egg, and I feel like I just have to destroy the center. So what I can do is just make like a tiny pointy arrow that should just drop literally right on top, and the arrow should make it so that they don't fall. This might be the most eggs that we've seen in a level yet, and it's not gonna be a problem because I can draw anywhere, which means I can literally draw a massive meteor, dudes. Check this out. All right, let's just make it extra super duper meaty. I wonder how many times I can do this. There we go. I think that is going to be like 4,670 pounds. And we're gonna drop it on the eggs in 3, 2, 1, extinction. Get wrecked, nerds! I think we should be able to defeat the spinny egg by doing my very own spin move. And by that, I mean I'm just gonna spin a giant cube around them. That way, it'll crush 2 of them right now, and then they're gonna spin into the rest of it, right? There you go, boom, you get cracked, you get cracked. Everybody's happy, except for the eggs. I need to be super careful with this next level because we have these 2 very friendly looking eggs that do not want to get cracked. And then I have these 3 demonic eggs that have committed so many crimes against humanity. Now, I think I could kind of do what I did earlier, and that's literally just to do like a little double dot of death. Let's see if that's good enough. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what my green balls are made of, but they are so destructive and I love it. Level 30, we have a brand new thing, and it's an elevator, I'm pretty sure. So it wants me to draw a giant box. I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna make a giant box like this. I'm gonna make an X in the center like that, and then I'm gonna make a giant pointy tip at the top. That egg is looking extra super duper smug, and it's not going to in 3, 2, 1, smash. Smash. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot prove this, but I am 95% certain that the developers of this game made the levels intentionally easy. That way, you beat the levels quicker and watch more ads. I can't prove it, and for legal reasons, I'm just gonna say that's allegedly, but I really believe that that might actually be true. Because this level is super easy. Look, all I gotta do is just color in this giant box. I don't care that the egg is moving left and right. As long as I drop it right there, there is no world where that egg ever survived. I'm on on to you developers. I don't know exactly what I can do about it, but what I know I can do is keep playing and destroying your eggs, which is probably exactly what they want me to do. This game is very addicting. Okay, this time around, we have the elevator thing going left and right, so I think what I gotta do is literally just like drop a little green patch, and then that's gonna push it to the right side, which leaves our good old egg untouched. I'm pretty sure in total during today's recording session, I have watched like 68 ads. So if you guys are enjoying today's video, please go ahead and watch an advertisement. I don't care where you watch it, just watch an advertisement and also smash like. Actually, I don't care if you watch an advertisement or not. Just make sure you guys are smashing like. I think I messed this up a little bit. So gravity is gonna make it so that we get the bottom one, but I think I messed up the top one just a little bit. Why is that egg staring into my soul? Let's try this one more time. So I think in order to make this actually work, what I'm gonna do is make a giant box right here, guys. And then I'm basically gonna connect the box to that and then to this, kind of like that. In my brain, this is making sense. Actually, I might as well just like fully color it in just like that so that it stays stable. My brain is telling me that this is 100% going to work, but I am not convinced. Also, I'm pretty sure, can I just like go like that to make sure that there's like an actual spike to destroy both of these eggs? Like, it's crazy because I can literally just straight up draw next to the eggs. And then now look, when it goes up and down, it's definitely gonna smash, right? Boom, get smashed and get smashed. It did not look pretty, but we got the job done. Level 35 actually seems slightly difficult. So what I'm thinking that we can do, right, is right at the top, we can drop this on this egg, right? So that's gonna fall right on him. And then basically what I need to do is like, make sure that it doesn't fall on the other egg. So as it's falling, right, I can drop this literally right on top of this egg, and then we can connect it so that it doesn't fall on the good egg in the center. I think that makes sense. This game is too easy, guys. Next up, things get a little bit sketchy. Oh wait, no, they're not, because I could just go like that. You saw nothing. Okay, wait a second. How do I actually do this? What if I go like this now? Is that fine? Yeah, okay, cool. I just did a little tiny ball, and then we're good. The bad egg got smashed, and the good egg survived. Why did it take so long for it to register that I won? The developers were probably back at home trying to figure out which ad would give them the most money. Okay, so in this level, I need to draw in order to smash both of the eggs that are going back and forth on that pendulum. So they both kind of meet up right here in the center. So what I'm thinking we could do is literally just make a giant triangle just like this, so that they're literally just gonna run into it themselves. I can't believe this is a real game. I wonder when the levels will get hard. Okay, guys, this time around, what I'm thinking we could do is basically just draw like a stick person, right? We're gonna have a stick person kind of like standing right here. We're gonna have him with like big arms like this. And I think if I did this correctly, right, we could drop him in, and then the elevator system will take him and he'll punch the egg so that it explodes. I feel like we've played a level just like this already, so I should remember how to beat it. It's a little bit difficult because the egg at the top makes it so that we can't really put too much up here, because then I'll crack this egg. So what I have to do, right, is basically just make maybe like a box around you, right, and then make a box around this egg. And then I think if I did this correctly, right, I'll make a point down here like that. I'll make like a giant wrecking ball, and then it should all fall because gravity, right? Yeah, easy. Now my good egg gets a happy face. Level 40 is actually kind of a tough one. So we need to make it so that this egg doesn't get touched, which is going to be tough because I could just drop a giant green meatball on both of them, but then the good egg would die. So basically what I have to do is kind of like measure it a little bit. So I need to, I think, make it so it falls only a certain amount, right? So I need to make it so that it falls like this many on this side and that many on that side. I think I'm making sense in my own brain, but I'm sure most of you guys are like, Jack, you do not make any sense right now. So this one's gonna come down and it's gonna touch that one. And then pretty much what I need to do is like make another one that kind of pops down and just goes a little bit on that side so it doesn't touch the good egg, right? Yes, that was it, guys. So this next one seems a little bit more complicated. There is the good egg in the center, and then there's these bad eggs, obviously. And pretty much my goal, I think, is to like go under the good egg, right? Because if I make any green things through the good egg, then I think it's gonna get like snip, snap, and then it's gonna fall. Basically, if I just make a little boat, I think I win. It's so easy every time. I really should never lose any of these levels. Apparently, in this game, you play as as Jabron Lames and Qtef Seri. That's weird. Okay, these levels are super easy because I don't have to worry about cracking the good egg. I just have to worry about destroying the other eggs, which is my favorite thing to do in this game. So pretty much, I think we've played levels like this before. I just need to make a big cup like that, and then they all get cracked. Okay, guys, so for this next one, it looks like I'm gonna be able to spawn in the wheel again, but honestly, I want to beat this without the wheel. So what I'm thinking to do is I'm just gonna make like a scythe, right? I'm gonna make a scythe kind of like that, and I'm gonna put it on the side so that like it lands, and then, well, I kind of wanted it to like kill him. Can I restart? Why did I even think I could do that without watching an ad? I did it. I didn't even need the wheel. I honestly was hoping that it would just break the game. Ooh, I wonder if I can do it again. Let's see. So if I do that, think that lines up? Oh, that's so sad. Wait, can I just keep adding stuff? No, I can't. Never mind. That would have been so cool if I could have just like made a giant ball that just uses my other thing as a ramp. Let's just do it the way that the game actually intended. I'm pretty sure they want me to make a giant box just like this. We're going to drop that in so I could spawn this wheel. I think my box might have been just a little bit overkill. Our next Eggo Lego challenge is to smash 3 of the eggs, just like this. Hey, what is that egg made of? Oh yes, I didn't have to watch an ad. Okay, let's make this extra big. You get all of that. Yeah, there's no surviving. Do not even think of surviving. Okay, this one, I think we're gonna have to rotate it, which is a little bit strange. So what's my plan exactly? So I know for a fact that we're gonna be able to get this egg, right? So I'm gonna make like a little wrecking ball just like that. And then I think I have to like connect it to the rest of it, kind of like this. Okay, and then it rotates, and then I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but physics works on my side. I am a genius. Next up, guys, we have a tough one. It looks like we're gonna have a wheel, and we basically have to push the wheel to the right so that it doesn't smash the good egg. So I think all I really have to do, right, is just like make a little ball here, right? This should push the wheel over like that, and then now if I push it up, it'll be stuck in the corner, it'll crack the egg, and then the good egg stays fine. I don't know what the developers want to do with the good eggs, and I am not gonna ask. Ooh, we have a brand new feature, some sort of cog. All right, so if I drag from here, I think we can rotate it. So what I could do is make like a giant spike, just like that. That's right, check out my spike. Actually, we're gonna turn it into a Minecraft pickaxe, and now, okay, see you later. I guess that worked. Okay, all right, cool. We're flying, we're soaring, we're collecting cash. This is fantastic. Oh yes, we just got so much cash that our plane got upgraded. Now we can go directly to the slingshot in the city, and let's see just how far we can make it here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I can slide in order to rotate our plane. We need the lift. We need lift. Oh. Cool. That actually worked out way better than I first expected it would. We were able to collect enough cash in order to upgrade our plane, and we can either keep it for the next flight or we could sell it in order to make a profit. I think we could get something better than this. So let's go ahead and let's sell that for $60,000. Since we have a little bit of extra money, we can increase our price tag on the plane, our income that we get, and also our slingshot level. So we are cruising at about 2 feet in the sky. We're collecting more cash. We're upgrading our plane. Sorry for the slight turbulence. You know, we are just experiencing a little bit of a slingshot here. Boom! So it looks like I can only go left and right. And apparently if I land on some of these, I guess I get like double the points. So we just 2x'd our income. And just like that, we just made $2 million from this. My plane's looking pretty good, but I think we could do better. Okay, so it looks like this is my own private area where I can keep all of my planes. And apparently the planes that I have are making passive income. All right, so let's unlock some more slots for even more planes. Now, I don't know exactly what this is, but I feel like I should invest some capital into it because it looks really run down. All right, there we go. We are collecting capital. We're collecting cash, and I'm also upgrading my plane. I think I just became like a B-52 bomber. All right, let's go ahead and let's launch this puppy. Okay, so where am I gonna land? There is 5X over there, but I don't know like if I'm actually able to land over there. Let's see if I can land on this. Bada bing. Okay, nope, that was 7X. That's gonna be way too far. It looks like we might get our best distance of over 1,000 meters. Okay, 397K is not too shabby. All right, we're just gonna feel it out. All right, I'm just gonna keep collecting these giant piles of cash that are just lying around, and I'm going to use that cash to upgrade my plane. And we're just gonna launch it to the left now. Let's try to hit the ramp a little bit. There we go. All right, here we go. We are at a cruising altitude. This is very, very nice. Okay, cool. Wait, I see 9X. Can I land over there? 21X. 21X. How do I land like directly on it? Can I just like stop the plane? Okay, apparently I cannot just stop the plane. That is not a good idea. Actually, I could stop the plane if I just run into a tower. Now, the only thing I have yet to do is to like land on one of these really, really high multipliers. Oh, times 19. Oh my God. Yo, wait, how much money is that? 6.4 million vanillis. Oh my God, that's more money than I've ever seen in my entire life. Sell. I don't need that plane anymore. We have $7 million in the bank. Spend all of my cash here. Oh, nice. Look, guys, check it out. Wait, I can upgrade it again. Oh my goodness. I think it might be like a radio tower for the planes, I guess. We can also head over here and unlock some of the other towers. I'm not entirely sure what that just did for me, but I guess it looks cool. All right, guys, we have more work to do. I know exactly how to make fat stacks of cash now, and I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I will become a billionaire by the end of today's video. All right, here we go. We're gonna aim a little bit to the right because I know for a fact there's some pretty massive multipliers over that way. Let's see, we got the 9X. Oh, I'm going right for the 21. Oh, maybe we'll hit the 19. Oh, we went right over it, dudes. No! My record is coming up. We're going to hit over 1,000 and we're going to land right in the city road. I only made $500,000. We're going to collect some more cash here, and eventually we're going to land on that 21X multiplier, and I am going to go absolutely berserk. All right, there we go. We're going to go directly to the right, and let's see. Hopefully I nailed this. All right, there we go. There we go. We just got to line it directly up with the 19. Come on, land. Land. Yes! We got it! Oh my gosh. Okay, that should be like $6 million in my bank account, right? $8.5 million. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one because it's gonna make me a lot of passive income when I put it in my hangar and rent it out to Taylor Swift. And I guess in the meantime, let's just start upgrading this stuff even more. They say you have to spend money to make money, ladies and gentlemen. And gosh dang it, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay, wait. I see it. I see something else. I definitely see something else. Let's go this way. We might be a little bit too high for the 5X. Can I get this? Let's try. Come on. All right, we're just gonna act like you guys didn't see that. So what I'm thinking I can do is maybe test out the left side, since I haven't really been over here and I don't know what sort of multipliers we're gonna be able to get our hands on, or I guess our wings on. So let's see, there is a 15X, there's a 19X down there. There's a couple 17s. There is a 5, a 7, and a 9. Oh, we got the times 1? Wait, what? No, it's times 9. I definitely just got times 9. Why did it give me the multiplier of times 1? 1.3 million. Oh, there's no way. I just turned into a helicopter. Wait a second. A helicopter is different than a plane. Like, I can land this thing wherever I want, right? All right, so if I do this, right, can I just stop? I should be able to stop this thing wherever I want it to. That's kind of the best thing about a helicopter, but I don't think this is a normal helicopter. This is a hybrid plane helicopter, and I gotta be extra super duper careful where I land this bad boy. Okay, I think I could maybe go to the right up here. Maybe I can land on this. What is this? 8X multiplier? Did I stick the landing? You know, I heard an explosion, but I don't know, guys. To me, I think I landed on 8X, so I should get 8X. The game clearly didn't want me to have 8 times $1.7 million. Let's go back to our hangar and let's see, what can I upgrade? It looks like we have a brand new section since we passed level 10 already. I could buy another little helicopter pad. I really don't think that's gonna do anything. We have another little helicopter pad. I don't really know what the purpose of this area is. I mean, I guess I can place all of my planes down if I want, and then they could make me a little bit of cash, but they don't really make me too much. Like these ones right here, I think only make me like $10,000. Yeah, like every minute. And I could literally do that in 2 seconds if I just go back to the game. Watch this, boom, $75,000. That would have taken 7 minutes in the hangar from renting all of my planes to Taylor Swift and Jeff Bezos. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. This is the run. I got a great feeling about it. We're already in the millions. I am like a legit drone. This is crazy. All right, I just gotta land this over to the right. We can do this, guys. I haven't gotten a multiplier in a minute. Okay, all right. We're just gonna go all the way to the right here, guys. I'm gonna pass over the 19X. I'm kind of sad that I upgraded a little bit too much because now I can't get the 19X multiplier, and I haven't seen another multiplier that's that good yet. Let's go back to the left. Wait, is there an end to this? Wait, what's that? Okay, guys, there's something up ahead. Okay, can I, hello? Why can't I fly up? I'm a helicopter. Helicopters go up and helicopters go down. That's literally all they do. Okay, but it did look like there was an ending there, which means that if I upgrade my slingshot enough, I'll be able to land there. I don't know what it's gonna do exactly, but I intend to find out. So in order to do that, I'm gonna need to upgrade my sling quite a bit, and let's see what happens. All right, so we're gonna collect that 200K, 65K. I'm not entirely sure like who's paying me to do all this stuff, but I'm not gonna ask too many questions. You know, if somebody is giving you hundreds of thousands of dollars just for flying a plane, all you do is just fly the plane. You do not ask questions. You do not even talk. You just literally collect the cash. All right, guys, here we go. We are maxed out. I'm just going dead center here. We're going right down the center. It would be kind of cool if I could like get a boost or something. That would be kind of epic. Or like maybe add some sort of nitrous rocket boosters, or better yet, have Iron Man and a bunch of Iron Man people come out of the sky and then like guide me to the finish line. I would be pretty hype if that happened. All right, once again, I don't think I'm gonna make it here, guys. I think that I'm gonna have to go for a crash landing. we're gonna have to go past this. Wait, there's a ship. What is this, dude? I swear the developers just started adding a bunch of random stuff. Like literally, dude, you could see that this little hill isn't even touching the water. The developers just stopped caring after a certain point. This one's looking real good, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. We're already at $1 million. Okay, I'm about to lose 120K. What the flip, dude? All right, here we go. Little bing, little bop, little, okay, oops. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay, we're at 1.5 milli, 1.7 milli. Okay, I feel like I've had this helicopter before. We're gonna launch this thing as far as I can go. Okay, we're gonna go towards the bobbly head light bulbs. What is that? That is, okay, that is a 100x multiplier, ladies and gentlemen. If I were to land there, I would be so rich. Oh, I mean, 33x is also not too bad. That was, I think, my best multiplier of the day. What did I just get? $55 million. Ka-ching! I think I'm gonna be able to upgrade my slingshot a few times. I don't want to do it too much though, because I really want to try to land on the 100x landing pad. And then if I upgrade my income using all of that cash, I think I'm about to make like $1 billion. Okay, let's try this out, guys. We're about to make $400,000 right off the bat. There we go. I think we actually might be able to unlock a brand new helicopter or plane. Yep. Okay, so we've seen this one before, but I do see a couple big paydays coming up. Boom. Look at that. Okay, is there anything better than this? Yes. Oh my goodness. We just got an actual military attack helicopter. All right, we're gonna send it right down the middle here, dudes. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm feeling real confident about this, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go right down the middle. And if I can actually nail this every single time, I don't think I'm gonna make another upgrade for a while. I mean, this is basically hacking the game. If I can land on this thing every single time. Oh, yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. What? $218 million. Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll hang on to this. This will be my trophy attack helicopter. I will use that to slay my enemies. And I think the only thing I gotta do is just like keep upgrading my income. I think I'm about to actually like break the game. Okay, let's try that again. My overall income level is crazy high right now. Look at this. Look, we're actually about to go into like the multiple millions now. All right, guys, we have our attack helicopter back already. Let's go ahead and let's dodge the advertisement. I don't need advertisements where we're going. Dude, my attack helicopter's crazy. Oh my god, what? Yo! Oh, okay, we kind of went back a little bit. That's fine though. I know what I'm looking out for. All right, now if I do the same exact thing, we go right down the middle here, guys. We just need to dodge this skyscraper right here. Go back to the side a little bit, and then I should be able to cruise right down the center to a 100 times money multiplier. 100 times 4.9 million. We're about to make $490 million just from flying a simple plane. What's going on? Wait, why did I not get the 100x? Did I go? I'm confused. Wait, I didn't upgrade my slingshot. Is that because my attack helicopter got too good? Maybe that's why? Okay, so I need to make sure not to upgrade it too much, I guess. Maybe I should upgrade this a few times. Okay, let's try this out. So I think the sweet spot is going to be like that first helicopter that I got that was worth like $1 million or like 2 million. So that this is where I'm gonna want to stop. I don't really want to get too much more money than this. Let's go for the low one. Let's actually subtract a little bit. Okay, so I think this is like the perfect amount that I want. And then now if I go right down the middle, there we go. This should technically land on the 100x multiplier. I need this strategy to work. If it does, I'm gonna be able to get the best planes in the entire game. Oh, I'm liking it, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't be too low. Don't be too low. Don't be too low. No! Oh, wait, times 100. Did I just glitch the game? Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god, it actually worked. Yes. We're at 185 mil. Okay, guys, I'm not going to change too much. I want to see if I can do that a few times. And then eventually, when I have too much money that I literally don't know what to do with, then I should be able to get even further. What the heck? Did I just fly into a flipping black hole? Oh my god. Okay. I just turned into like an actual transformer. Okay, we're collecting lots of money here, guys. It's actually not doing anything to my money on the right side. So I don't know. I really am not sure if this is a good thing or if it's a bad thing. That honestly, I don't think I did anything, guys. I think I just literally did that for nothing. It did not make a dent in the amount of money that I had. Okay, we're gonna just go back and we're gonna act like that never happened. And if you guys leave a like on today's video, I can like pretty much guarantee that any money that you have will also be times by 100. I am way too low. Okay, maybe I can glitch it again, right? Right, guys? Okay, maybe not. Okay, guys, so in order for this to work, I've crunched the numbers and my plane needs to be valued around $2 million. If it is, then it has enough juice to get to the end. If not, though, then it's going to be a little bit short. I think literally this is going to be perfect. I'm at 2.2 milli. If anything, I might be like a little bit too powerful. Well, let's find out. We're coming in for a nice, awesome landing. It's looking like it's going to be perfect here, guys. Bingo. We nailed it. $217 million. Psh, I don't even care. That's nothing. Let's go ahead and let's do it all over again. Okay, wait. No, wait. That's, hold on, wait. That's too much cash. We need to subtract a little bit. Okay. All right, guys, this is really bad. We're about $1 million over budget here. And I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a really, really cool looking, like multicolored popsicle looking helicopter. However, I think it's got too much juice. Maybe I can land it somewhere else. Let's see. There's a 12x right here, but I think I'm going to be a little bit too high for it. Wait, hold on. Wait, we might actually be able to nail this. Come on. Come on, land. Land. Dang it. Too much. Okay, I'm going to be way too high for the times 35. So we might be able to make it up here. Also, too, there is another platform up there. I wonder if that's another times 100. All right, we'll take our times 22. That's honestly fine. I'm not going to get stingy here for making $73 million. But guys, what I'm thinking that we could do is we could spend a lot of our cash on our slingshot. We're just gonna max it out here because we can get further. And if we can get further, maybe we find something better than the times 100 multiplier. We're just gonna upgrade my slingshot a few times. Yep, just a couple. And I think that's enough. It's level 180, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, this should be pretty awesome. Yeah, we actually have a Boeing. We have a full-on passenger plane. Everybody watching is now officially on board. I hope you guys are okay with potentially crashing because that is definitely a possibility. Oh my gosh, yo. Oh, dude, check this thing out. This thing is awesome. All right, let's see how we do. We're gonna launch this puppy into the stratosphere here, boys. Okay, yeah, a plane of this size should probably never be flying this low in a city. It's just not a good idea, but that's fine. I'm a professional, guys, so don't even worry about it. I have never crashed a plane a day in my life, so you have nothing to worry about. Let's see, what is this multiplier? Times 200. Oh my god. Okay, we're not gonna be able to even land there. Can I make it to the next one? Is there a times 300? If there is, I actually might be able to make $1 billion. Okay, guys, we're coming up to the next one. What is this? Is it times 300? I think it might be. It's times 300. I'm too high. I'm literally too high for it. No way. Okay. All right. Where do I land? Do I land over here? Let's see. What is that? What is that? Times 74. I mean, it sounds good. It's not gonna be enough. Okay, that one I'm gonna be too high for. Maybe I can nail this one. Let's see, guys. I think I'm still too high. Yeah, I'm definitely still too high. Maybe, possibly, I can run into this one. What is this? Times 92? Yes! Times 92 is actually sick because we got a lot further this time. So times 92 is going to be 400 million. Yes. Holy smokes. And that means I can upgrade my slingshot all the way past level 200. I can also upgrade my plane to the max. And this is it, guys. We are starting out already with the $2 million attack helicopter. We're going to see just how far we can get this, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there we go. We're at the 3 million one. We didn't run into too many cash upgrades, sadly, but you know, I'm not going to be too worried about it. Beggars can't be choosers. Here we go. Let's see how far we can get. This is definitely the highest we've ever started at. I'm feeling pretty confident that we could maybe get the times 300 multiplier. We're passing the times 100 multiplier. That has made me over $1 billion, I think, today. We are passing by the times 200 multiplier. I am a little bit curious if I am able to just completely fly off the map. Is that possible? Can I just keep going to the right? Oh, bro, it makes you crash. I hit nothing. I just hit a ghost and I died. Okay, guys, wait. This is actually for the best because check out the amount of money. Oh, we just turned into a blimp. We just turned into a blimp. Now we are back to a giant plane. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to have to rock with this. I'm feeling good about it. I think this might be our most expensive plane to date, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see just how far I can get this puppy. Is it just me or does this plane kind of sound like Darth Vader breathing a little bit? It's coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out, gamers. Oh, I think I'm too high. I'm definitely too high. I wish there was a way to just force a landing. We're also too high up to get that one. So we're officially at our best distance. I think I'm gonna have to go for this one on the left, which is times 44. I don't love it, but it's what I have to do. We only made $205 million. I need to become a billionaire. That is my new life mission. Oh, okay, we're at $5 million. I have no idea what I'm flying anymore. We went right past the passenger plane and we're back to like a fighter jet. I mean, this thing is gonna move quick. Okay, this is the max that I can go. I don't think I've done that yet, especially not with a plane that is this expensive. I'm going so fast, I actually have blue flaming farts coming out of my butt. We're definitely gonna get a brand new world record here, gamers. I just don't really know how far I'm gonna be able to make it. I haven't seen the 400 times multiplier yet. It's gotta be up here somewhere. We're officially at our total best distance right now. I think I'm gonna have to make an emergency landing. Nah, bro, I'm not taking 30x. We're getting as far as possible. What is that, times 22? I don't get out of bed for anything less than times 200. Okay, guys, we also haven't seen like any times 400s out here, so I'm starting to think that maybe they do not exist. We just have these very randomly AI placed like boats that are just kind of chilling out here. So I think times 300 might be the max. And I totally just landed on water and there wasn't even a splash. I think the sweet spot in order to get the times 300 multiplier is going to be like probably like a $3 or $4 million plane. Maybe a blimp is honestly the best way to go about it. Let's see. I have this really cool looking blimp. It has double rocket boosters. This is pretty promising, guys. I think this is going to be good. So apparently you can get stuck on the butt of the giant ships. I did not know that. Okay, guys, I think that I actually have to have the worst plane possible to make sure that I don't have like too much firepower, because if I do, I go way too far. So what I'm thinking I do, right, is I just have this like little rinky-dink plane, and really my only goal right now is to just land on the 300x multiplier. If I can do that, I will be able to go to bed and be happy. I think we might actually be able to get it. We just passed by the 200x. The 300 will be right up here, guys. Come on. Come on, wait a second. I think we got it. I think we got it. Come on, please. Please land. Please land. No, how was I too high? What the flip?
It's been a while since I played this game, so we have our crab army right here, and over in this corner, we have the enemy blue crabs. They're disgusting.
And our one goal today is very simple. It is to destroy all of the blue crabs and their giant sandcastle.
In the top left hand of the screen, you can see that we have mud and we have seashells. That is going to be our currency in order to buy even more crabs, like this one right here. We're going to add another crab outpost. We could also do the same thing with this one. We can get common crabs, ghost crabs, stone crabs, hermit crabs, coconut crabs, and then the mystery god spider crab. We're gonna try to beat this first level legit, but then later in today's episode, I will be activating my secret mods that I made. That'll allow me to basically get unlimited resources and also spawn in special crabs for my army. It is going to be extremely overpowered, and these blue crabs have no idea what's coming. There's already a skirmish. Okay, claw them. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, chop them with your claws. Yes. There we go. We got our armored crabs that are already doing some serious work. Ooh, this crab's kind of cool. He has a bottle cap for a hat. It looks like they're doing a crab ritual. Okay, we do kind of need some seashells, so I'm gonna need you guys to stop yip-yapping around and go over here and collect all of those seashells. We also need to make sure to build up our crab army, because the only way to get the secret Japanese spider crab is to sacrifice other crabs. It literally is going to have to eat like half of our army in order to join our squad. That's good. There we go. Okay, so we're collecting all of the seashells. Let's check in on the blue crab army. It looks like they are not doing too hot.
Now they're already starting to sacrifice themselves to the spider crab. We gotta be extra careful that they do not get that thing. It is massive. Okay, so in order to stop them, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add in our shelled hermit crabs and then also our coconut crabs. My army is looking big and it is looking mighty.
Oh, look at this little tiny blue crab.
Absolute nub.
Now, what I can also do is I can try to put up some walls in order to, like, stop their crabs from getting to the spider crab.
I do kind of have to be careful because in order to make this work, we need our builder crabs to head over here and actually build the thing. So we're gonna send a small unit of crabs over here to defend our builders. Yes, dude, check it out. Okay, we have our giant hermit crabs at the ready. These things are the tanks of our crab army. They are big and they are beefy, and they're about to chomp all of these blue crabs.
There we go. Okay, we got a little ghost crab in there, and we have our giant coconut crab.
Yeah!
It throws out coconuts that have straws in them.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. The last time I played this game, I figured out that the coconut crab is kind of low-key trash. Even though it looks cool, yeah, these things don't really do too much damage. They do damage to buildings, but they don't really do too much damage to the crabs themselves. We're looking good so far. We got these guys building the walls. It is high tide right now, so I'm gonna have these dudes kind of back up a little bit, and we can start our official sacrifice process. I want to make sure to beat this first level legit, because the other two, I am going to absolutely unleash every mod that I installed.
Oh, what are you guys doing? You guys sending some armored crabs my way? Yeah, you guys are about to get your claws snipped off.
Okay, we do have some extra mud, so let's see. Do I have enough space? Let's put some right there. Let's put some of our armor dudes right there as well. This is about to be pure crab domination. Let's send in our coconut crabs. And honestly, we're just gonna grab all of these and we're gonna send them right to the Japanese spider crab to be sacrificed. I don't know exactly how many crabs I have to sacrifice, but it looks like blue team is already sacrificing more than me. You can tell which team is going to join by the color of it. So right now, since it's blue, if the blue team eventually gets it, it'll actually join blue squad. We gotta be careful to make sure that doesn't happen. We have a giant squadron over here, so we're just gonna send them right to the sacrifice. There's a big crab boil and it is right in this hole. Whee! Yippee! Wahoo! Thank you for your sacrifice. It will not be forgotten. Oh, check it out, guys. Okay, so another leg popped up, which means that we are getting pretty close to this thing being activated. Once it is, I don't think blue team is going to survive for much longer. Let's start sending everybody else just a little bit closer. I want to make sure that the blue crab army gets absolutely obliterated. There we go. Yes. Okay, cool. They're all hopping in, and we have lots more spawning in. We're just going to have them start coming this way. That's right, Jimmy, Jeff, Steve, Larry. That's right. You're all going to be sacrificed. It'll be for the greater good of the red crab army. And this right here is the main castle. If we could take this down, then that means blue crab army has been defeated. Oh my gosh, guys, if we're actually going to get it. Look at it. Oh my goodness, yo. This is awesome. Okay, just a little bit more. Just a couple more. As soon as every single leg is popped up, this guy should rise up from the depths of this giant hole.
Okay, that was kind of anticlimactic because we did technically run out of crabs, but I'm going to have to send in one final squadron.
I don't know what this single blue crab thinks he's doing. He was like a kamikaze. He just sacrificed himself. What an absolute pleb. These walls were perfect. Look, the blue crabs, they're trying to get through, but they don't know how. And meanwhile, I have this fat army coming over to the Japanese spider crab, which is the biggest crab ever. Okay, come on. Just a couple more. Just keep hopping in, guys. Just keep on hopping in. Oh, we got a little blue crab coming in. Oh, what is he going to try to steal it? Yeah, that's not going to happen. No way. Oh my God, guys. Okay, so that I think was like the last leg. Now all I got to do is just a couple more sacrifices. Wait a second. The blue crabs are coming in. No, wait a second. Are they going to steal it? No. Not like this. Not like this. I'm going to sacrifice my big guns. We're sending in the hermit crab army. You got to do what you got to do. Come on. There we go. How is that not enough? How much can this Japanese spider crab eat? No! There it is. What's up there, big fella? How you doing? Okay, so now all I have to do is zoom out, sit back, relax, and wait for the crab annihilation. It is about to be a crab world war out here. We're going to send all of our units to the main castle. Let's make sure that we have everybody selected, and we're sending them right there. Did one of my coconut crabs just completely miss? What are we aiming at? Why do we have stormtrooper aim? This is what I was trying to tell you guys. The coconut crab is trash. I don't know what these blue crabs think they're doing, but they are probably running for the sandy hills, because if I saw this ginormous crab coming towards my castle, I think I would do the same. We haven't even activated the hacks yet, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as I activate the mods to the next level, the blue army is gonna get annihilated. Also, I don't even think we need the giant Japanese spider crab. My entire army is already overtaking. This dude literally didn't even touch the castle. We are victorious. Now let's make things a little bit interesting for level 2. Here goes nothing, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so right over here, we have the red squad. Let's go ahead and let's just start building stuff. Let's get a couple extra little turrets down. We'll get our ghost crabs over here. Make sure we got everybody collecting stuff. Actually, we don't need that. Keep an eye on my mud and also my seashells. If I just hit this little button right here, that'll go up to 10,000, and that'll also go up to 10,000. We can also completely remove the crab limit. Usually one tower can only spawn in 10 crabs. We can turn on instant build and also build anywhere. That way, if I hit this button right here and I click right there, I can build coconut crabs and even more coconut crabs. And we can have an entire army of coconut crabs that are gonna do absolutely diddly squat because they are, once again, trash. Now, we can also go ahead and get an army of hermit crabs, which I'm pretty sure are like the strongest crabs. We can get these dudes as well. And I'm basically going to make an entire city for my crab army. I'm about to have like 1 billion crabs. Let's go ahead and let's check on our nemesis, Blue. Hey, what's up, fellas? Oh, you guys have some hermit crabs. Oh, you guys are looking cool. You're doing like a little ritual fun dance right there. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Pretty cool indeed. It looks like this is the pit for the Japanese spider crab. And honestly, guys, I am kind of curious if the blue crab army, if they can get the Japanese spider crab, will my army be able to stop it? Because look at this. We have made an entire city for our red crab army. And guys, we don't have to stop there. We can literally have this expand as far as we want. We can literally send it all around the coastline. We can also straight up just put one inside of the blue crab army. So like I could just put a hermit crab spawner right there. I mean, they're probably going to eventually snap it to death. But like, dude, imagine you have a city and your enemy just like randomly spawns in a giant sandcastle that can spawn in enemy units. I would be pretty angry. Okay, they already killed it, but my hermit crab dude, he's already trying to damage their main tower. Can I maybe get some coconut crabs over here just to harass them? Oh wait, dude, oh my gosh, dude, they're already sending in their army, but they're getting pelted with so many coconuts. Look at all of my coconut crabs. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, dude, that's crazy. I do have a slight concern that I might spawn in so many crabs that my PC is actually going to crash. I don't even think the developers have spawned in this many crabs. There are actually so many that they're glitching out right now. I take it back. The coconut crabs are actually pretty good, but you need to have like 12 at least for them to be somewhat effective. Okay, how can I somehow get them to go and sacrifice themselves? What if I just like start placing walls, right? If I just like place like a wall right there, do another wall. Let's see. Maybe if I wall them off, that will deter them from attacking. That way they will go directly for the sacrifice. There you go, guys. Yeah, see, look here. I'll let you guys go get the giant Japanese spider crab. Trust me, guys. Trust me. Stop trying to attack me. It's not a good idea to attack me. It's actually like the worst idea that you guys have ever had. You guys are going to want to sacrifice yourself to get a giant Japanese spider crab. You got to trust me. It's going to be awesome. All right, I just built the Great Wall of China crab. My game is also so laggy because the towers keep spawning in even more crabs. Eventually, it's going to crash my game. Okay, I'm just going to have to spawn it in for them. Let's see. We're just going to spawn in a few enemy crabs. And then also I could summon in even more enemy spider crabs. There we go. It has officially been activated. So let's see how this thing does. I'm going to turn back on the crab limit because I actually think my PC will explode if any more crabs spawn. My PC literally has crabs. All right, guys, here goes nothing. We have probably, what is that? Like 69 coconut crabs, 325 hermit crabs, 4 million ghost crabs. I don't think that this guy's going to get through. He's starting to speed up a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's making a push. Look at him go. Okay, so dude, he sounds crazy. He's causing actual earthquakes, but can he get through this many coconut crabs? Okay, he's going right through my walls. So far, that's like pretty good. I honestly I kind of hope that he does a lot of damage. That way, like my crabs die and then my PC stops lagging. It's dead. Literally, it didn't even kill one of the crabs. Okay, guys, I have a different idea. We're going to spawn in not just one. We're going to spawn in 10 of the Japanese spider crabs, and maybe that'll actually be able to get through my defenses. There are so many coconuts flying across my screen. I've created a ginormous amalgamation Godzilla crab, and for some reason, they're still sacrificing themselves, even though they have 10 of these things already. You gotta respect the hustle. All right, guys, here they go. They are going into an army of like 400,000 1,000 crabs. This is honestly my worst nightmare. If I saw this many crabs, I would actually pee my pants. Okay, here they go. I think one of them died. Will any be able to actually like penetrate through the army? I'm not sure. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, they're making some contact here. They're actually making contact. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, kill some of my crabs. No. Okay, another one bites of dust. All right, hold on, wait, they're actually breaking through a little bit, kinda, sorta, maybe. I think there's maybe like 6 of them left. All my crabs are combining together. You can't even see the sand anymore. All you see is straight crab. All right, they're fighting through. I honestly, I can't even tell. Are they damaging my coconut crabs? Come on, destroy my towers. Do something. There's one left, and it immediately died. All right, guys. Well, I think the time has come for me to zoom out and select every single crab. I think it's time to end this. We're gonna send them right to the blue crab army. Attack! Are they even moving? I can't tell. I think there's actually too many crabs that they can't even move. Wait a second. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. The tiny crabs are busting through. I never thought that I would have too many crabs in my crustacean nation army. I gotta give it to Blue Squad, by the way. They're doing a pretty good job. They have a lot of crabs. They've been trying their best to summon in even more giant Japanese spider crabs. I don't think it's gonna matter. So I think we should go ahead and wrap this up, boys. My army is very slowly and steadily kind of figuring out that they need to move this way. I think there's too many of them, and there might be a little bit of confusion. I believe in you, Crustacean Nation. You can do this. All you have to do is stomp on the sandcastle like a 12-year-old did to me when I was a young child. Yes, wait, they're actually making a breakthrough. It's working. It's actually working. They're doing damage, and there's so many blue crabs around, and they're doing nothing. Literally 98% of my army is doing absolutely nothing, and the 2% that are actually like taking down the entire castle. Almost there. We got this. Come on. We are victorious, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Okay, guys, there's only one more level left, and yeah, we're gonna speed run this. All right, so let's go ahead and let's hit play. It looks like we start out over here in the corner. It looks like blue team. Oh, wait, there's green team. Oh my gosh, wait, there's blue team over here, and then it looks like, oh look, there's pink squad. Yeah, they're all gonna die. All right, guys, first things first, let's just make sure, just in case anyone gets close to me, that I have some hermit crabs as defenses. We're gonna keep the crab limit so that my game doesn't like 100% just crash on us. But basically, my only idea for this is to get an entire circle of crabs that are sacrificing themselves for the spider crab. What I want to do is just basically just like put that there, there, and pretty much just make sure that I get the giant Japanese spider crab. Yep, there we go. It's already working. We're just gonna surround the entire structure so that when my crabs spawn in, they immediately jump to their doom. They will be feeding the spider crab. That is my only goal today. I mean, the green crabs are actually making a push for it. I gotta respect it. However, they do not have the power of mods and hacks on their side. Oh my gosh, it's already about to spawn in. I wonder who it's gonna target first. And my base should be fine, honestly. Oh, it's already out. It is out and about. Here we go. Okay, it is going directly for blue. The spider crabs, they do not like blue whatsoever. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna keep spawning in more and more crabs to sacrifice because I have on the build anywhere mod, so I can literally just like basically place them right in the hole. So this dude basically has a McDonald's, a Wendy's, and a Burger King right inside of its house. Blue squad's making a push. Yeah, they're not really gonna get far. They're sending their coconut crabs, which is actually like kind of smart. But they should really go back to their base. They have bigger problems to worry about. They don't have just one giant spider crab. They have 2, 3, and a 4th one coming their way. Let's check on green team. Green team's actually like doing pretty good right now. Pink is doing okay. Pink only has like a couple basic units. Blue team is 1000% cooked. It's about to be over. Yeah, their entire base is getting sliced and diced. Yeah, blue team is done. It's over. Yeah, we've officially destroyed their base. They actually did get a kill though. I gotta congratulate them. So we have 3 more giant spider crabs that I literally can't command. They're just stuck. They had one goal, and that was to kill the blue crab nation, and they've succeeded. So now they're just gonna hang out and they're just gonna flex their claws, I guess. Luckily for us, we have more spider crabs at our disposal, and we're about to have even more because I'm gonna make sure that we continue to spawn as many as physically possible. We are not stopping until I break the game. We're gonna send coconut crabs in there too. Okay, next up, they are targeting green with a vengeance. They want green to suffer. Oh, what's up, green? Yes, sorry about that. You guys put up a good fight. I gotta admit, you guys have a lot of hermit crabs. You have a lot of ghost crabs. But you guys are about to die. So yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what's up with this giant spider crab, but like his claws are kind of busted up. Oh, there we go. Yep, they're dead. So now these other 2 giant spider crabs, they're just gonna flex their claws. They're literally just
farming. The other two, I guess, went back to their house. Let's see. It looks like my spot's okay. We are under attack by pink, which is technically the only team left. Can I get another giant Japanese spider crab? Oh, dude, look at the coconut crabs. Look at them all jumping in. Yeah, another one just popped up. Let's go, dudes. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh. Look how quick they're spawning in. This is incredible. Yes. Yes. We are unstoppable. Okay, let's see if they can take out even one of the Japanese spider crabs. Let's see. All right, they're gonna try their best. Look, they're chopping at the limbs. If they can kill all the limbs, this thing will die. Let's see. They only have 3 more left. Oh, they gotta move quick. It's right at their castle. Oh no. Oh no, they're not gonna be able to get the job done, dude. Half of them aren't even doing anything. What the? Wait, they got all the legs, but it was too late. We have officially beaten. So guys, right now we're stuck with the Cobra tank, which only does a little bit of damage, and it is the worst tank in the entire game. But you know, everybody starts from somewhere. We're checking out this game called Hills of Steel, where every single level you get random upgrades. Executioner, destroy low health enemies. So how does this game work exactly? So it looks like I can go left and right, and we spotted our first enemy. Fire! Oh my god, insta kill. Wait a second, I thought I had the worst tank in the game. Why is it so powerful already? All right, guys, we do gotta be careful because I don't know exactly how powerful the other tanks are gonna be. It looks like the further I travel, the more powerful they're gonna get. Look at his dead body, dude. It's flying through the sky. And then it looks like we also gotta break through some other block. I gotta make sure not to accidentally hit myself with TNT. On the top of the screen, it seems like there's some sort of progression of how far I am in the level. And it looks like this is probably one of the last tanks that we have to battle. And there we go, guys. Level 2 has been complete.
Oh my gosh, this game is awesome. We already did a triple backflip. All right, my guy's chilling. I still pretty much have max health. I just got 15 kills. Oh yeah, this guy looks pretty deadly. It seems like the longer that we drive, the stronger these tanks are gonna get. Or not, because I just deleted every single one in one shot.
What is happening? Am I about to unlock a brand new tank? Oh my gosh, I think we did. New tank Titan unlocked. So now if I click on my tanks over here, we could upgrade the original tank that we started with. Or guys, I could hit this button right here and we could go all the way to the Titan, which is apparently the 3rd best tank in the entire game. Let's test out our brand new Titan tank. We can pick our Executioner upgrade. And okay, so this tank is going to be a little bit slower, but I think it's a little bit bigger and it probably does way more damage. Yeah, it does, dude. That thing just got exploded. All right, there we go. I'm going to name this little guy inside of my tank Explosive Jimmy. Explosive Jimmy really likes exploding things. He's kind of like a pyromaniac if pyromaniacs love to explode stuff. And he's pretty gosh dang good at it. I'm not going to lie.
We haven't even had a challenge yet, to be honest. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going until we actually run into a challenge. I want to go with the boomerang. Bullets return to you. I don't know if that's a good idea. Does that mean I'm about to start shooting myself? Bruh. Wait, that is not a good idea. Why did I choose that? Oh, I see. Okay, that did kind of work. But the bullets were shooting back at me. It's now a 2v1. Let me try that again. Dude, I'm shooting myself. Why would I ever choose boomerang? Why would I think that that was a good upgrade? Dude, I'm getting shot a lot. Healer! I have to learn how to go down these hills. Yo, I'm low-key shooting myself right now. Yes! That was closer than I thought. And we just got a high score. Let's go. We unlocked a new tank! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah! We got the ballista! Oh my gosh, this thing looks good. Oh my gosh. Yo, dude. We can upgrade it. Oh my gosh. This is like a little boy's dream coming true. Let's go. I don't know what abilities this thing has, but I already know I'm about to love it. Oh, that came in at perfect timing because now we're versing our first boss.
All right, did I unlock a brand new tank yet? We still got the Cobra, the Titan, and the Phoenix. And honestly, guys, I don't even think that I need an upgrade right now. We are absolutely crushing it with these tanks. Let's see. Let's do Death Bomb. Enemies deal damage to nearby targets upon death. Let's do that one. I do like the RNG upgrades. It does kind of make the game pretty cool. And I also like the fact that I could just literally just hold down W in order to move forward. I don't even think I'm gonna like come close to dying, guys. Okay, all right, chill. Of course, as soon as I say that, I'm gonna like get close to dying. We're good. We're good. We are legit throwing up fire over every other tank. Okay, well, I don't want to be upside down. How do I flip? Jimmy, I'm counting on you, Jimmy. We are taking some serious fire, Jimmy. Do it. Yeah. All right, cool. We got them. I gotta be careful. This thing's got some crazy tank torque. All right, we gotta burn some of the TNT. There we go. And we gotta spit flames on the final enemy. This dude has a minigun. All right, that was way too close for comfort. I came down to like 2 hearts.
We can get reload faster. We can get increased reload speed at a low health. I think I like the shield. I'm gonna go with the shield since we don't know what kind of abilities that this thing has. Let me just fire one right now. Oh my gosh, I can hold it down for longer increased range. Oh my gosh. Okay. At first shot, I literally just just shot myself. That was not a good play. I don't know if I think I might have unlimited ammo. Dude, I keep shooting myself. Oh, here's the boss. The boss thinks I'm so stupid. I literally just shot myself twice. Oh gosh. Fire! Yo, that was a good hit. You can see the health at the top. The thunderclap has a ton of health. Let's just keep backing up. I'm not scared, bro. I wish I had the other one. I had so many more upgrades. Why would I switch to this? The shield does nothing. The shield is a little shield. It's literally not doing anything. This gun makes no sense. I hold it down halfway. It barely shoots. Then I hold it down all the way and it barely shoots. Dude, how does he have so much health? That was a direct shot. Come on. Yeah! Look at it double flip. He sticks the landing.
Okay, let's do, what else can I do? Explosive scraps. I don't have any money. I guess we could do, more heals. Boom. Yeah, not that I'm really gonna need it because I can just go ahead and burn everything in front of me, guys. Oh my gosh. The explosions are music to my ears. What's up, guys? How you fellas doing? Oh, does anybody order a flamethrower for lunch? There you go. Boom! Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Did you get stuck in a hole? Let me help you out. Yeah! Oh, okay. All right, chill. Jimmy, it's fine, Jimmy. You're totally not concussed. We gotta get out of this hole. I refuse to lose today. I will not be losing. Yes! Jimmy is a god! Oh my gosh, guys. And we literally haven't even unlocked any of the rare tanks yet, let alone the epic, legendary, and then the mythic god tank. I cannot wait to get my hands on that. All right, guys. I think this is gonna give us a brand new tank. It's purple. It's got 3 stars. It looks pretty epic. Okay, we just got the Phoenix, lots of Titans, and an epic tank. No way, bro. That is so sick. What is it? Bro, we just got the Tesla cannon tank. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. That is insane. I can't believe we actually just got that. So what I gotta do is first off, let's go unlock the Tesla. Let's go over to our tanks. Tesla tank. Boom. And we should be able to automatically level it up to level 2. Yup. That does way more damage. It has way more health and it's way quicker than any tank we've seen before.
New common tank. New common tank. We could use a better than a common, but you know, that's just me personally. Whoa, the Phoenix. That's what Jack was talking about. It's a flamethrower tank. That's perfect. That was right on cue. That literally couldn't have been more perfect. Let's go. I really want to try this out. He said it was literally just a flamethrower and a tank. That's my 2 favorite things combined in one. Do not tell the authorities, but I love when things burn. Yes, this is a little boy's dream come true. I'm gonna get out all my rage here so I don't do it in real life, you know? That's how it is. Increased damage when you're at full health. No. Increased gravity. Why would I want high gravity? No. Why would I want to reload faster? Jack said I could literally just keep shooting and shooting and shooting. Yeah, increased gravity. I guess that means I won't tip over as much. I want to see what happens here. Jack said to get close and literally just hold it down. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jack was not kidding. This tank is insane. I can just keep holding it down and it literally, oh my gosh. I can't miss with this tank. This tank is insane. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be losing anytime soon. I am ready for the next boss battle. That was the quickest I've ever sped run.
Okay, let's reload faster. Wait, what? I don't even have a reload. Can I just spam this? Hold on, wait. We can literally just sit here and spam it. And wait, it does actually reload faster. Can confirm. This might be my new favorite tank yet. Do they use this in battle? Is this like a real thing? I know that there's like rail guns. There's like actual tanks that shoot tank shells. There's tanks that shoot out flamethrowers. But do tanks like in militaries, do they actually ever shoot Tesla coils? Why are we just kissing? Back up. What is happening right now? Wait, what? Why can't I hit him? Bro, I broke my tank. My tank is busted.
New tank. New tank, and it's epic mode. Bang! Nikola Tesla. Yes. Yes, and we got Phoenix upgrade. Oh, whoa, we got a Tesla machine gun. That looks pretty cool. That looks really cool. Oh my gosh. Let's go to tanks. The Tesla. We must go to the Tesla. Let me just level this up a bit. We have so many coins right now. This is by far gonna be my best tank. Right off the bat, this thing has so much better gravity, so I'm not gonna be rotating as much as the Phoenix tank. See, this is the difference between common and epic. And we're just getting started. This is the same boss as before, I think. But this is a different Adam. He has no idea what to expect. You know what, sir, if you want to surrender, you do it now. I'm giving you sir, I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Use your words, buddy. You're a grown man. I tried to be kind. I tried to compliment his big fat nose, but he doesn't want to listen. And now he will die. Oh my God. That was insane.
All right, guys, let's go back down to the lock tanks. And honestly, I saw that the chonk was on sale. If we head back to the shop, you'll see the chonk is on sale for 44 gems off. Let's go ahead and buy the chonk to see if it's powerful enough to defeat this next level. I mean, with a name like Chonk, it's gotta be good. All right, let's give this a whirl, guys. So I think it actually is technically a downgrade. Yeah, we got the chonk right here. It's only a rare. It's got a lot of health though, guys. And it is also super duper slow. That's fine though. We can get the confidence upgrade. And we do have a special ability, a mega chonk shell. And wait, okay, so we do have like some sort of machine gun at the front, which is kind of cool. But the mega chonk shell does 460 damage. I did not realize that we could have multiple abilities. This is epic. All right, I think we made way. Please do not hit me upside down, please. I've worked so hard to get this far up the mountain. Get out of my way.
Oh, Jack, I just unlocked a crazy good tank. I unlocked the Nikola Tesla.
Oh, you got the Tesla too? Wait, I got that. Adam, I do have to tell you though, because I'm a good older brother, that Tesla will glitch out on you. So just be ready.
Was that, what?
It stopped working for me on one of the levels. So I'm just warning you, Adam, it's not reliable. I would not use that if I was you. Guys, I know that it sounds bad, but I am being totally legit, Adam. I'm on level 12 and I had to switch to the chunk.
Yo, okay. Have you opened up a legendary chest yet?
I don't think so.
I will do a chest for chest match if you want.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Legendary chest. Oh, Adam is so scared. Here we go, guys. If you guys leave a like, this will be awesome.
All right, tank for tank. Let's go.
Okay, I got a Cobra.
Phoenix.
Ooh, epic.
New epic.
Hold on. Yo. What is this? The Dynamo tank.
I got the Dune.
I got more chunks and some sort of Titan upgrade.
I didn't get a legendary tank.
I didn't either. Mine was epic.
We just got scammed.
I think it said just new tank 100%, but it was a little bit of a scam, guys. I got to admit.
Come on, man.
All right, if this Dynamo's good though, I mean, I'm okay with it. Let's see. Whoa, Adam, this thing looks pretty good. Oh, dude, this is the Bermuda Triangle tank. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh, bro, this thing is menacing.
I gotta keep grinding. Wait, Jack, you weren't kidding. The Tesla doesn't shoot.
I told you.
Why did you not warn me?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, grab. Retreat.
All right, I actually don't like this tank anymore because it's very similar to the Chonk. It cannot go up hills.
Oh, you have a hill issue. Is that, do you have an issue with that in real life too?
No.
Yeah.
It's a triangle, so it starts flipping over a bunch. This is so annoying, dude. You guys can see that we do have some extra gems to spend on the Scorpion, Kong, Kraken, or Rex. Or I guess I could get the kitty. Comment down below if I should get the kitty. But guys, I'm thinking I gotta do it. We're gonna unlock the Rex tank. That is insane. Is this even a tank anymore? Or is that just a machine of robotic death? That is the D-Rex, the Destruction Rex. Not to be confused with the Distorted Rex from Jurassic Park. I am so nervous for all of the other tanks that we are about to come across. Chance to destroy on hit. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so let's see. This thing, it doesn't even have treads. It just walks. And then what does it do? That's actually kind of funny. It just jumps. And what is this? What did I just shoot? Oh my God, it has a nuke strapped to its butt. What? I can't believe that. Hey, what's up, bro? You're about to get eaten like a chicken nugget. Yup. Oh my gosh, it picks it up and then it can like throw it around. What? That is so cool. He doesn't even know what to do. Imagine you're in a war and you see this thing coming at you. What are you doing? Seriously, comment down below. I think I forfeit on the spot. Unless I guess you have an EMP, then I think you'll probably win.
I have a repair tank. Whoa, this guy has some cool abilities. Oh God, oh gosh, he has a problem staying on his feet. So I can do this to literally push them back. Then I can hold this down and I'm firing rocket missiles. This thing is not bad at all. I was sleeping on the dune. Whoa, this guy's pretty cool. So I push him back, then I spray him with the grenades. That's a really cool combo. Back up, boy. Back up, boy. Bing, 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 bing. Dude, this tank, he keeps doing the flipsies flopsies. Maybe I just let the tanks come to me and I can get through this level. I'm stuck again. No, that has to be the last tank over there. I just gotta lure him right to me. Oh my gosh, this tank. Why does he, I hate the fact that he has traction on his tires and he still can't go up this hill. I'm shooting myself, aren't I? Push! That's not even the full level. This has to be the last tank. Please get me out of this. Get me out of this level. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Dune. Can I please increase your traction or something? It's really making me mad. Really grinding my gears right now. What the heck is a factory? Whoa. All right, the Dune might not be it. I can still open some epic chests. Tesla, I'm in tank. We got a brand new one. Low key, some of these are very good. That looks like just the common tank. That looks like America made.
All right, guys. So since the Rex is lagging my game, I'm thinking that maybe we should test something else out. Maybe we just go straight for the Immortal. Now, I don't know if this thing's gonna make my game any more playable, but we gotta test it out, guys. I'm doing this for you. Here we go. Immortal tank. We're basically upgrading our dinosaur tank into a dragon tank that has a ginormous fire mace. Let's do it. All right. Hopefully it doesn't lag. Oh, bro. That is so sick. What? Oh my God. Okay, guys, I don't even think I need an ability, but let's just move faster for fun. So let's test this guy out first before we do anything else. So our main ability is a massive smash that does like, it throws 3 fire grenades. And we can also hit this in order to charge up and summon meteors from the sky. Oh my God. And then I guess there is like an ultimate ability that slowly charges up over time. Like as I kill people, I guess that charges up. Let's test that out. Okay. All right. We're doing more damage. Yeah, it does charge up over time. So the more damage I do, the more that charges up. Let's go ahead and let's charge up this. Oh my goodness. We already have 12 kills. That's crazy. And I could still actually move while that ultimate ability is active. That should not be possible. This is a broken tank and I love it.
So I gotta test what tank is the best out of what I got cooking right now. This might be the only chance I get to try the tower tank. Which this thing is, I mean, 99% chance this thing is a joke, but I have to try it. I have to try it. And if I'm gonna beat anyone, I'm gonna beat stupid shiny lion. Ooh, here we go. Bullets split on shoot, faster acceleration, more fire rate, less damage. I like bullets split on shoot. Let's just see here. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see that? Wait, if I line this up correctly, he'll just walk right into me and I can... This can't be a real... Is that a real person? That can't be a real person, right? Dude, the tower is low-key good because I get so high over the hill. I can camp on a hill and make them come to me. Then I have the height advantage. I can shoot down on them. Oh my gosh, I might have just discovered the best tank of all time. Wait, did I just discover something? I do want to go and fully upgrade the Tesla. The only reason that the Tesla is bad is because it glitched out. So if it doesn't glitch out, I think this might be the best tank of all time. Literally shoots out energy blast towards the enemy that he can't even defend. And I have the drone, and I have the repair kit, and I have... Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I have a machine gun. Yes, please. Is the machine gun just gonna shoot? Oh my gosh, the machine gun just shoots. Oh my gosh, this is insane. The machine gun just goes. Look at that. I can just line the machine gun up and you're dead. Sorry, buddy. We found our tank. All right, why don't we do this instead? If you go to the survival.
Oh yeah.
And then we go all the way to the boss rush. Go all the way to the end.
Boss rush.
Whoever is able to survive longer in the boss rush has the stronger tank and is the better mecha player.
The bosses will get progressively harder the further you get. Rewards huge amount of coins. That seems worth it.
You ready, Jack? Prove once and for all who has a stronger tank and who is handsomer.
Exactly, Adam. I'm starting in 3, 2, 1,
Hello?
go.
This will decide who mom loves more.
Exactly what I was thinking, Adam.
I will never show my face if I lose this. This is so much.
Oh, more like thunder. You're dead, idiot.
I'm buying more health. Easy. Game on. I have a machine gun and a Tesla, baby.
Yeah. Oh, first boss down.
Thunderclap, more like thunderclap my cheeks. Let's go.
Next boss. Who we got? What you want, boy?
Wait, I'm still stuck on one.
Armadillo, armadillo. Oh, freaking got him.
Yep, one up, one down, Jack. I'm right with you.
I don't think you are, Adam. Armadillo is dead.
Stop moving so fast. Come on. Armadillo, more like Armadillo.
I really hope my game doesn't start lagging. All right, number 3 is Legion. We've already taken care of Legion. What's up, Legion?
These bosses are getting better.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's got a lot more health now.
Oh, Armadillo is Armo dead.
Okay, Adam, you might struggle with Legion.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh, he's got a missile.
Yeah, I would be extra careful with Legion. Oh, now he's dead. Bye-bye, Legion. Who's the next boss? The Scourge.
Oh gosh, he's got a lot more health than earlier.
Ultimate ability! Whoa! Oh my god, I just powered up! Dude! Oh my goodness! I just literally set the entire world on fire.
Come on! Come on! I'm right with you, buddy! I'm right flipping with you!
Scourge can't do anything. Dude, he's stuck. Oh, got him. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh god, this guy's good. This guy don't miss.
There's a helicopter. You're gonna be okay, Adam. It's fine. It's fine.
I gotta get pissed, Surge. I really do. No, he's stuck it right in between my cheeks!
What?
Oh my gosh, for HMs, I can do full recharge.
There's another one? Wait, what? We're doing recharges? Ultimate ability. Oh my god, bro. This is easily the best tank in the entire game.
The tank you have or the tank that the boss has?
No, the tank I have, Adam. The boss doesn't stand a chance.
Are you sure? Because I have Nikola Tesla and I'm taking out the helicopter.
You're still using Tesla, dude?
Yes.
I am on the second helicopter.
Oh crap. I didn't even know there was 2 helicopters. I'm on the first guy.
Okay, one more shot. Here we go. And boom, roasted. They have a giant Tesla cannon themselves. That thing looks powerful.
Oh, you're gonna get stuck there, Jack. I'm slow and steadily winning the race. Come on.
Oh my god. There's a lot of damage, bro. He got me. I have one more revive left. It's my last life.
Nah. I'm gonna win this thing. Let's go. Oh gosh, this guy. Dude, you didn't tell me how much damage this guy did. Jack. This guy is no joke.
Oh my. Oh my, I gotta power up. I gotta power up now.
There's a lot of skill involved in this.
Yeah, he got stuck. Yes.
That's just not even fair.
Oh, he got me. I'm dead. I could not kill Laser Jaw.
I'm on Heli Bomboro.
If you kill Laser Jaw, Adam, you win.
I can take this guy out. Yes! Heli Bomboro is dead. I'm on the final dude. If I beat this guy, I win.
I got him down to like less than 100 health, and then I died.
I'm doing this for my family! Please love me, Mom! I'm dead.
So what I'm going to do is come in and destroy it all. This is going kind of slow, so by the end of today's video, we're definitely going to be buying some upgrades. I need to make sure to collect all of the wood that I chopped down, or else this is all just for fun. And everybody knows that I don't do things just for fun. I do things to make lots of money. It looks like there's different types of trees up here, but they make my chainsaw a little bit angry. That's why it turns into a tomato. So I think we're going to need to take these back in order to get some upgrades. Over to the left, we have a sell section, so I can sell all of my wood and it can be turned into toys for children. And then we can head over to the upgrade station where I could spend my newfound cash. We can add saw blades, and that's about all I can afford for now. There is a giant button that says free, and I do like free things. Except when it's an advertisement in disguise. Let's see if it was worth it. So if I head over this way, we have double the chainsaw power, and we are going to be able to decimate the entire forest. Let's go see how much money I can make. $670. Apparently one tree sells for a couple of $100s, so I kind of feel like I'm getting ripped off. I don't really have much of a choice though, so I think my only mission should be to chop down these bigger trees. The bigger the tree, the more money I'll make. So far, I haven't seen any tiny animals running for their lives, so maybe they got spooked out earlier. And on the top right of the screen, there is some sort of star program. I don't know exactly what it does, but the more I fill it up, the more my dopamine gets released. Let's sell more of my wood, and I am now officially a 2000-aire, which means that I can afford some upgrades. We can increase the number of prongs on my chainsaws. When I clicked that, I thought it was going to add more prongs, but I guess it's just a metaphor. And we could also increase my rotation speed, and I might as well also increase the capacity. That way I can hold more wood, and we can add more wheels too. Now, instead of 4, I have 6. Eventually, we'll be able to open a shop, a farm, and a factory. Apparently, right now, I am officially on level 2, which means that the forest has gotten stronger. You are no match for my double blades of swiftness. Also, what am I about to run into here? I will not be stopped. My chainsaws will turn into tomatoes. I do not care. I thought this was a giant meatball boulder field, but it turns out it's just a special type of tree. And I'm guessing these probably go for a lot more money because they're special looking. I honestly thought that the new upgraded trees were going to pay a little bit more. We only made $1,200 from that, which means I can only afford to increase my rotation speed. Let's see if that actually does anything. I'm able to saw through these level 2 trees a little bit quicker now, but the level 3 trees still make my chainsaws really mad. I'm pretty sure that just means we haven't made enough money yet to afford all of the upgrades. Apparently I can make it a triple. I am not falling for that trick again. Okay, so now every single tree has been chopped down in level 2, but we do have a lot of wood that has dropped to the floor. I need to make sure to grab all of that as quickly as possible. And even though I do not want to support the devs because they tricked me, and even though I promised myself not to support the devs by watching more ads, I never said I wouldn't buy the magnet, which is apparently $9.99 plus tax. I really hope that was $10 well spent. So if I stand right here, are these all going to magnet towards me? I spent $10 on this. I expected it to be like a black hole connected to my truck. All right, what happens if I just get a little bit closer? Guys, I'm starting to think that I just spent $10 on a cosmetic upgrade. I have these really cool particle effects, but I really do not think they do anything. I've been scammed once again. We have a ton of level 3 trees, and I'm actually starting to realize that the magnet is a pretty solid upgrade. In the past, all of the wood would kind of get scattered after I chopped it, but now it goes directly into my caboose. The level 4 trees have been activated, and it looks like in this area, there is a brand new pond in the center. And just like all of the other trees, the level 4 trees are pretty difficult to mine right now. I've cleared a little path for myself. Let's see how much they sell for. It looks like not too much. I think we're gonna have to add some extra saw blades. And we could also increase the number of prongs so that these things are even sharper. Now that I have 3, let's just start going around town. I think that we learned something in the last level, and that is the fact that if I cut down enough trees to get to this little coin on the 2nd star, I'll actually get a bonus for every single log that I sell. So I think it makes sense to just get to that point before actually selling anything. All right, gamers, we're about to hit our 1st star, which means that we are very close to our second star. I am a little bit confused because okay, there we go. I thought we should have hit it by now. So we got that first star down, and I'm thinking if I just continue to use my chainsaw blades on these level 3 trees, that's gonna make the process a little bit quicker because I'm able to slice through these like a hot knife through butter. Okay, guys, we have officially hit 2 stars. So what I'm thinking is now if I go back, we're making a lot more cash per wood sold. At least I think we are. I do want to spend some of that on extra speed and also bigger capacity because I have a lot of wood to collect now. We already fully filled up my capacity. So let's head back and let's see how much money we make. That was close to $3,000. So I think we should keep increasing my speed and also capacity, especially if this is my new strategy. I basically want to turn my Wood Destroyer 9000 into the fastest vehicle ever. I want it to have the speed of a Lamborghini and the power of a monster truck. All of the trees are trembling with fear as I get close. It is a bad day to be a tree. Moving on to the next level, it looks like we have some of the early level trees, which is going to be pretty satisfying, especially after I add even more power. Let's see how this goes, guys. Oh, never mind. I am really dumb. These are not the level 1 trees. I just thought because they have green leaves that they are the level 1 trees. These things are pretty difficult to mine. And we also do have the red trees, and then we have brand new giant bamboo looking trees. We're gonna need to buy some upgrades, guys, because it is really difficult to saw through these. My chainsaws are practically sweating. While I continue to chop down the world's supply of trees, if you guys have not already and are enjoying today's video, please leave a like. If you don't, I will come to your house and chop down your trees next. That is not a threat, that is a promise. I wonder if any person has made an anime kind of like this, where the main character is just really good at chopping down trees, but like, that's it. And the entire anime is focused around him getting better at chopping down trees. It sounds really boring, but I feel like they could make it kind of epic. Just picture solo leveling, but solo tree chopping. I think I might be onto something, guys. I know I promised not to support the devs anymore, but for those of you guys watching, I wanted to make things more interesting to see what the wide grinder and also infinite capacity do. I think I have an idea about what they do. Oh my goodness, that is crazy, guys. These things are so big, they are now overlapping. They still do get hotter than a pancake on a pan. And the best part about this is that now I never have to go back. We can just keep on collecting until I have to sell. Eventually, I'm gonna need to get some upgrades for my chainsaws, maybe some diamond tips on there, or like a Minecraft enchant of sharpness, because I'm feeling like the trees might actually be winning. Okay, let's see how much money I make from this. That was 4,457 total, so I can officially upgrade this again. I have the power of 4 blades. You're going down, trees. Oh my goodness. I can chop down so many at a time now. It's actually kind of a problem because even though I bought that $10 magnet upgrade, I'm still not collecting all of the trees. That feels like I got scammed a little bit, doesn't it, guys? Also, why am I just realizing that some of these logs kind of look like giant hams? Does anybody else see that, or is it just me? Let's sell all of my wood and move on to the next level. When do I unlock the shop? Complete more levels to unlock. I feel like the shop is gonna be pretty good. But for now, guys, let's add even more blade power. I now have 5 blades attached to my monster truck, and let's see how we do against these red trees. Okay, it's definitely going a little bit smoother now, guys. Are these the level 1 trees? No, they can't be. Okay, I think these are like the level 3 trees. They are big and they are super duper thick pieces of wood. Why is the grass so like gray and dull looking? It kind of looks like a carpet that got like pooped on. This does not look like healthy grass whatsoever, which is probably why the trees are orange. They can't get healthy enough for the leaves to turn green. So it turns out I was so locked in that I completely forgot to sell any wood that round. I maybe missed a few logs, but let's see how much money we make from a full level. We just got like $20,000, which means that if I go to the upgrade now, I can keep upgrading my saw blade power. Let's do it twice in a row. This is insane. Okay, so these gave me some problems in the last level, but what about now? This is nothing. nothing. This is easy. Even these giant orange ones are easy. What? Okay, that's awesome. That is so cool. Let's go. The trees are no match anymore, guys. I am too powerful. We still do have a couple upgrades left to go, and I still need to upgrade the shop to see if there's like some special ultimate ability that I can unlock. Like imagine I can turn into a Super Saiyan monster truck and do like a Kamehameha that knocks down an entire row of trees. If any climate activist heard that, I do not think they would be happy. At this point, I feel like I'm just speed running the game. We are speed running a climate crisis. There's gonna be no more oxygen left in the world because I'm chopping down all of the trees. I feel like my chainsaws aren't even hitting some of the trees on the outside, but they're still getting chopped anyway. Am I using telekinetic mind control to chop the trees now? Yes, I have become that powerful, guys. Okay, I maybe missed a few logs, but that's fine, guys. Let's see how much money we're gonna make. Yeah, I just made $36,000, so I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I don't need to max out my saw power just yet, guys, but I think I should increase my speed a little bit. Okay, we are almost at max speed. It kind of feels like I'm not that much quicker, though. We can also increase the number of prongs and also the rotation speed. Now let's see how we do. Oh my goodness, that is actually insane, guys. Okay, for some reason, these giant red Christmas trees are actually like kind of difficult to get through. I was not really expecting this. My chainsaws are almost max upgraded, but they're still turning bright red because they're getting overwhelmed by the power of this wood. Is this the most powerful wood in the entire game? This is more like it, guys. I like these trees because I can kill them so much quicker. It's way more satisfying. We're gonna go on a speed run for a couple minutes. Excuse me, trees. I can go on to the next level. I've decided to spare the rest of these trees. Okay, maybe not all of them. It's just so satisfying, guys. Can you blame me? Before we move on to level 8, though, I do want to test this out. It's so easy. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is awesome. We can slice through them so quick. All right, if I sell these, that really does not make me that much cash. So let's move all the way over to level 8, and we're gonna go ahead and max out our saw blade power. Increase the prong speed as well, and hopefully after this level, I'll actually be able to unlock the shop. Next level unlocked. You're lucky I'm speedrunning this game, trees. I'll come back for you later. Apparently in level 9, I get a brand new truck that kind of looks like a cyber truck. I totally didn't spend real life money on this. And wait a second, I got an influx of cash. I guess my dad gave me a loan, which means that I could upgrade some of these things. Wait, max stage 1? I can watch an advertisement and then what happens? The devs keep tricking me, guys. I've said now on 3 separate occasions that I will not support the devs. And I am now $50 in the hole, and I've watched 12 ads. Oh, guys, my saws have been actually upgraded again, which means that I'm gonna be able to spend even more cash on even more upgrades. A whole new world of chopping trees, having a blast, chopping trees. Being back down to 2 kind of feels like I devolved a little bit. We have officially mined all of the wood on level 10. No tree is safe. And it looks like, guys, we just made almost like more than $100,000. I think we should spread that out just a little bit. It looks like increasing the rotation speed is like the cheapest thing that I can do. And also, when is the gosh dang shop gonna open? I feel like it's been closed for years. Okay, these trees do not stand a chance. Holy smokes. I would have guessed that these trees would have been a little bit more powerful, but no. I barely even have to touch these things. As soon as I get close, they all come crumbling down like a Jenga tower. Apparently, we've already unlocked the next level. I did see that there were some weird looking purple trees, so I'm guessing we'll probably see more of them in the future. I'm really just trying to speed run opening this shop. I have 280 gems and I have no idea what I could spend them on. Okay, these trees also don't really stand a chance. What about these trees? Still, they do not stand a chance, guys. Every tree is dropping like dead flies. This game is so easy. Guys, check it out. There's these super cool cotton candy trees that also do not stand a chance against my giant tree chopper monster truck 9000. These orange trees used to give me problems back in the day, but my chainsaws have not turned red in a while. They have not been getting angry. They have been cool, calm, and collected like a cucumber. Ooh, we're back with the pink, purple looking magenta trees, and it did not matter, guys. My chainsaws have reached some some crazy high levels. At this point, scientists are going to need to invent some sort of like bedrock hybrid tree that is made out of pure steel and titanium. That is the only thing that might actually be able to stop my chainsaws at this point. I like to think if I just ran into a skyscraper with this thing, the entire skyscraper would magically fall. I am starting to think that the shopkeeper might never open for business. And if the shop isn't opening, then the farm and the factory might never open.